even get into politics. We just got into the movie.
People would disagree that talking about the state of modern Hollywood and movies and shit is politics.
We were just stating
because everything's fucking politics.
We were
nowadays.
just discussing our opinions on a specific movie, not Hollywood.
Which is criticizing Hollywood. You're being a toxic fan. How very dare you?
D&D time. Pause.
All right. Last time, the party met with the Dryad in the Sprite Village and gained a token of her thanks by defeating the spiders. She mentioned her worry for her dragon friend, and so the party set off to the southwest, where she last knew of him being. Upon getting to the entrance of the cave, the party became aware of a few goblins guarding the entrance, and after watching them enter the cave, the party investigated the bones near the entrance there. They became aware that some of the bones were children, and immediately decided the goblins were in need of deletion. They entered the cave, and Keegan helpfully provided light as you guys moved on deeper in, discovering a waterfall, some various mushrooms, some moss, and deeper still came upon a cluster of goblins preparing dinner in the cavern alone. And you expertly dispatched them, leaving none behind, and you went a little further into the cave after gathering what loot you could find. You decided to take advantage of the slime's newly acquired form. Sneak further into the depths of the cave. It was revealed that there seemed to be a cave-in at some point in the last few weeks, and that further in, there was yet another horde of goblins led by two larger beings. And that was where we left off.
I smashed one's head into its body.
Yes, you did. Deletion happened. Lots of deletion.
Deletion by smash.
You will need to unpause the game before we can move.
I will. I didn't know if you guys wanted to... Okay, you know what? I'm going to unpause, but from here on out, if you move, consider that you could be seen.
Okay.
I am aware.
All right.
Okay, guys, from what I can tell, there are 5 goblins and 2 larger ones. One of them, I'm assuming, would be the boss. He's a pretty big guy. But there's another one dressed almost just like him, so maybe it's like a lieutenant or something to him. But it's not one of these little small goblins we just handled.
That's fair. I would say Optimus Prime over here should lead the way.
As is our plan. Okay, Demon, I'm gonna act like I'm controlling you. We're gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna show you off, and we're gonna see if we can bluff our way through this.
Okay, sure.
Ready? Alright.
Alright, we're gonna start walking.
Oh.
Yeah, slow movement towards the boss guy.
I'm going to put myself right here, just on this side of the wall, and I'm going to ready a spell.
Alright, we are slowly working.
I'm going to ready a cantrip.
Where am I not able to step?
Don't step on anything that looks like a bone, and I'm gonna look like I'm controlling you from on top of your head.
Okay.
So we will slowly walk ourselves. Kung, 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 kung.
The goblins to the southern part of the room turn and just kind of gape and watch you walk in because they see the goblin form on top of the thing. These two kind of back up a little bit, but the others are definitely, their attention is garnered.
Okay, here's good.
What have you done to Reggie?
What was that?
What do you
Get off, Reggie!
Say it again. They couldn't hear you.
Sorry. What have you done to Reggie?
Mr. Goblin Man.
That's Reggie! Get off Reggie, you Phil!
Oh no, Reggie is riding on top of the...
Wait, hold on.
The goblin.
The goblin.
On top of the metal guy. I'm riding him like I'm controlling him like
like a robot.
Like a giant robot.
Yeah, the robot is not actually on top. We
Sorry,
understand how it looks.
I saw a in my head. I had a Ratatouille concept going on,
That's exactly what's happening.
Yes.
but the other way around from what I was imagining. Got it.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Reggie, what is that?
Hey, I found this outside. Isn't it fun? Look at this. It can dance.
Oh god damn it!
Is that a performance check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, question from who? Me or the robot?
The
The
robot.
robot.
I have garbage fucking charisma. Just FYI. Oh god.
No, you don't.
Okay then.
And I'm just gonna laugh like I'm having a just high-o time. See?
That looks fun. My turn. My turn. Ro is coming at you very fast.
Mhm.
I'm actually gonna hop off the robot and let him.
He's pretty big.
My
Stout.
carry weight is extremely high.
Okay,
I was gonna say he's pretty stout too.
that's true.
Out of curiosity, how heavy is he?
He definitely is able to. He fits his feet on your like cogs and wheels and climbs up your shoulders.
Again, how heavy is he?
1 second.
He can't be over a couple 100 pounds.
He would
Yeah,
need to be more than 800 pounds.
He is not. He is not that.
I'm like, he wouldn't be more a couple.
Yeah, no.
It was like 300 pounds max.
He's a big boy. He's about 250 at the most.
He's going to start shifting his feet on the shoulders. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Move, move, dance two, dance two.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
A little bit less animated than last time, but he still pulls off a step-by-step back and forth.
Hey, that's not bad. It takes a little bit of practice, but we'll get you there.
Brother, look, I'm moving the metal man. Yes, Spock. Very nice, Spock. Reggie, where have you been, and where did you find that thing?
I found this thing outside. And I was outside until we got called. But we got called late, and now I'm here for dinner.
Got called?
I got told that the boss told us to come eat.
Who took your place? Who's at the door? Who's at the cave door?
I don't know anymore. I came back here. I don't know if they're still there.
Time out. OOC.
We killed them.
You guys killed the 2 door guards, and then the 2 that were coming to relieve them, and someone took Reggie's form.
Yes.
No, but
Is that about right?
In actuality, of what happened last time, every one of those goblins was in the room where the kitchen setup was for the food. We went in there and we wiped them all out. Nobody was leaving. Nobody was coming to the door.
You guys entered the cave, made your way to this kitchen area, killed the 4?
Yes.
Yep.
It was 6.
More than 4.
Oh shit.
It
Okay.
was like 6 or 8, something like that.
Okay, cool. Now I'm up to speed.
Because it was 2, 3. It was like 6 to 8. Yeah, somewhere in there.
They were supposed to relieve you at the door for the guard. You got the food, and then you go back and relieve them.
Okay, that's kind of my bad. I found this thing outside. I haven't made it to go eat yet. I straight up walked it back here. I had to show this off. It's too cool, right?
No door. Guard the door.
Okay.
So these two give some kind of weird goblin-y salute, and they start to rush this direction.
All right. Yeah, it's almost time for y'all.
Get off the metal, man, before you crush it. I want a turn.
No more turns. I found it. It's mine.
You're saying that to the leader?
No, I thought somebody else said they wanted a turn, not the leader.
I'm sorry. Do you want to run that by me again, Reggie? Are you the Dragon Slayer here? Or is it me and my brother?
I honestly wanted to take this thing to go see the dragon.
What's yours is mine, because you are in my clan. And if you don't like it, Bach will teach you the way he taught Jimmy.
Yes, you are most right.
About that time,
Lisa.
you hear these two goblins down here start to freak out because they see the rest of the party here waiting in the wings.
Hey, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Can I grapple the big one?
No. Don't. Wait for the little one, because the little one is the leader.
Okay.
The little
So
one
is this
one?
conversation happening right in front of us, or are you guys OOC in the middle of an encounter?
I was OOC about what I wanted to do.
Okay,
Yeah, you were asking.
So this dude is the first guard. This guy is your leader. Right
I'm aware, but he is looking to go and have the big one touch you. So my thought process is guard and protect you, pick this dude up, and toss him into his buddy.
I was somewhat thinking let the leader get on your shoulders and then straight up just like backwards body slam his
While I
ass.
understand that, here's the problem. If he's on top of me, it makes it harder for me to grapple him. Number 2, the goblins have now passed us and are heading to our buddies. I would like to take advantage of the fact that they are now going to be unsure of what the hell's going on, and basically grapple the big one to shove into the small one. I understand what you're thinking, but I'm going with what's the best course of action at the moment.
You know what? Fuck it. I pay this guy to protect me. I'm going to have faith that his decision is not terrible, but right now there's no one controlling the robot.
Exactly, and he's in front of me since he got off for his brother.
Alright.
Lisa, since he's technically distracted by his brother and my little buddy, do I have advantage?
I'll say for the first
Just the first,
surprise.
just this,
would be a surprise because currently, right now, they think you're an inanimate object.
right, just
They think
this grapple. After that,
Yeah,
I'm literally gonna pick him up and
I
toss
give
him
you
once I
that.
get the chance.
At the same time, these two down here are going to use an ability,
Ooh, one of them's not.
one of their bonus actions to disengage from that party down there, run up here screaming, "Intruders in the cave! There's intruders to the cave! There's intruders in the cave!" They're freaking out.
Teams, what are you saying, miss?
I'm saying your 17 is not good enough to grapple me, even with advantage.
No, it's, you do a contested roll, it's not AC.
Right. Contested, you
If
can
I was
do,
punching you, that's different.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
You do either an acrobatics or an athletics, your choice.
Can I scurry back up the machine? Like before anyone else gets up him?
No. Like at this point, a bunch of things are happening all at once. These goblins came down, saw the party, turned around.
Before that goblin turned around, when I have seen it.
Yeah, you guys saw them come to right about here, and that's why I was like,
I held
He did hold an action.
a spell.
I remember you holding something.
I held I ready to cantrip.
Right.
That means it's auto fire.
All right. So which one are you doing it?
Which one was yelling?
They both immediately turned and screamed and
Okay.
ran.
So this would be the one that I have the clearest line of sight on from my angle with
Alright.
where I am. This one still would not see me yet, but I know this one would. So
All right.
does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
So one's in pain when he yells intruder.
It takes 5 fire damage.
Oh, it's hurt. It's hurt. It's hurt. And as it disengages with its friend, now you hear, "Oh my god, I'm on fire! This intruders!" Oh my god. One of them is like patting the shit out of himself, rolling on the ground. At this point, I'm going to say that we're going to start the combat because and initiative.
Yep.
Everything.
So I'm gonna look up at Demon, and just all I'm gonna say is, "Jigs up, bud."
Refresh my memory, where is initiative on the token sheet?
Cross swords. You'll right click on your character that you're controlling, click the cross swords and shield, and then go over to the swords in the top right, and then roll.
Yeah, if you look in the top right, you'll see the tab you need to be on.
But now where do I click or roll for initiative?
At the top right, you see the cross swords, the combat encounters.
Yeah.
Click the die for row and
There is.
Yeah,
I don't have a dice option.
Here, I'll roll it for you.
Yeah.
I have numbers, cogwheel, eyeball.
There should be a cross swords with shield on the right of the token.
Yes.
I already added him to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I already gave you your rolls too.
That button adds you to the combat initiative, and then
it auto rolls.
No, it doesn't auto roll you. It just adds you to the tracker. And then you go into the tracker, and then there should be a dice that pops up next to your character token.
But you won't see a dice now.
Oh yeah.
I rolled it for you.
Hey Lisa.
Yeah.
When you're ready, I have something my character would like to say.
Okay. Chef, you need to roll. Do you remember how?
Now, where is that initial
I
trigger?
I was doing it off my sheet, but now I don't seem to be able to. Oh, it's because I'm on edit. Haha.
At the top right,
Oh,
you
yeah.
should. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Oh yeah. The cross swords in the top right. Yeah.
Scooby.
So Demon didn't get a chance to do his grapple, or did he try?
He tried.
I tried and succeeded.
He succeeded the grapple, so that we'll start with him in the grapple.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was that, and the firebolt were the kickoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the combat.
And my character says something when he grapples.
What does he say?
He goes, "Must crush, must crush, must break you."
He is now the Crushinator.
Now he's just it's like a version of Magnet Gun. He's just, I'm not sentient.
Or Bad Bender.
It's like I'm not sentient.
He's the Crushinator.
Security mode enabled.
3,000.
All right. With that, let's get into this combat.
Oh, we're going the epic kind of music. Got it.
Whoa.
All All right, Slime,
Yes.
it's your turn.
All right. First things first. Slime. I'm gonna act like the rest of the goblins that just got hit. I'm gonna freak out, turn around, and be like, "What do you mean, intruders?" And I'm gonna run to everyone. I'm gonna run to everyone over here, and I'm gonna freak out at all of them. Intruders, intruders! We should go hide and let the boss take care of this. And see what they do.
All right. At the end of your turn.
Yes. I'm trying to bluff these guys into not joining the fight.
God damn it.
This goblin is on fire.
Yes. Which is even more of an example. One of our friends is on fire. I'm not messing with that. Are you messing with that? I'm hiding.
It's mad though,
Oh, looks like
and it's gonna come up and try to beat on the guardian, trying to break or at least help break the grapple.
So he wants to take the help action on my turn?
Nah, he oh, you know what? He could try to. You know what? Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Thank you for saying that was a thing. He'll wait and put his arms on the back of the guardian, tugging as hard as he can.
Oh. Is he now?
And
really?
really.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of his turn. He's going to give this goblin advantage on trying to break the grapple on his next round.
Oh.
So now it's this goblin over here who oh right, yeah, that's true. Make sure you do that. This goblin over here turns to Reggie and says, "You're crazy! We defeated a dragon. Some humans are puny. We raided things bigger than this," and takes off running towards through here towards intruders. Because he knows that this is a direction. Hold on.
Okay, so these guys are fighters. These guys don't run. All right.
Not only that,
Mistake was
but
made.
he dashes from here.
Okay, mistake was made.
I did in Storyteller not Storyteller. I did give you a clue as to what kind of experience these guys had.
Yeah, but I thought
So
them
let's go
dumber than
here.
they actually are.
Oh, they're dumb. That's why they're so confident in themselves.
I'm
We
surprised
killed a
they're
dragon.
not all swarming me who picked up one of the big bosses. I'm just saying.
They may
Well-
have confidence that he can handle himself.
This one's
He
swarming
did.
right about here. Sorry.
Jamie Slime did kind of distract the entire group and short circuit their thought process.
True.
I'm gonna turn this down just a smidgen
Yeah,
because
they
it's
straight up
overwhelming
just
me a little
walked
bit.
into Robot Guy like, ooh, let me ride it.
This one,
You were writing it. What made you think? What made you think the simpleton didn't want to write it?
What? Okay, fair.
this one here also dashes past the slime, calling him a coward on the way by.
Damn. They're calling you a coward.
Okay, all right. You know
Getting to
what?
right about there.
You know what? I deserve that.
This one was immediately angry, so much so he turns around and slaps this goblin.
He slapped Reggie.
He slapped Reggie, called him a two-face, and then starts to run off. Do you do anything to slap, or do you just let it happen?
Oh no, I'm gonna take it. I'm playing character. I'm gonna take it.
All right.
I'll take it. I'm a coward. Call me out. You right.
It gets right about there.
You fucking right.
Good grief, these guys rolled really high. This one, however,
Enjoy your high rolls while they
turning for
last.
half a second, spits in Reggie's direction, and then runs over and punch at the Guardian.
Wow.
or not punch, but slice at the Guardian with a scimitar. They all seem very confident in themselves, except for the one that was on fire, who is frantically tugging at this Guardian.
This gobbo's on fire.
So he's swinging at me. I need to know if he's actually
He
hitting
is
or not.
swinging. 1 second. Yeah.
He misses.
He's-
All he hears is ha 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 ha
Yeah.
ha.
He swings and doesn't catch any kind of purchase with his sword. It just ting off of your metal body. And next, it is this goblin who, seeing his friends and looking over at his leader and seeing that they are being helped, starts to run back to deal with the intruders, but not far enough that he passes his friends, because he knows that there's more than one intruder.
They shouldn't.
No, he saw.
They should only know of Silas.
No, that one of them, the only one that saw me was the one that I set on fire. The other one did not make it far enough to see me.
He knows that. Okay, he
real.
knows there's at least one intruder. All right. So next is this guy who. Let's see, what do you do?
Man, I like how half their like almost all of them rolled, and they are just like running to get to the group while the others are just sitting there like, okay, we've got an issue with the robot now.
This one runs.
You're lucky you ended it before we had another round of RP, because brother, the smaller brother was going to pee on you to show Reggie that you were his thing now.
Oh no! In that instance, you would have had my
that was about to
hands
happen.
clamped around your throat.
That was about to happen.
that was gonna end very badly.
That would have got
This
your ass
one-
beat very quickly.
Dashes to right
I mean,
about here.
That was about to happen.
Also spitting towards Reggie on the way by.
Yeah, I'm over it at this point.
Reggie's looking like a Bukkake Frosty over. Ah, shit, PG. I'm sorry. Are we time delayed?
We're actually on an ad break at the moment, so you're lucky.
No, don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh
Right.
my god!
And now it is the chef's turn.
Hey, can you reset my chains of binding unrelated?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Chains of Huda, what now? Hold on, time out. No one said nothing about whips and chains. I'm not wearing the right clothes
No,
for
you're
this.
right.
Get it out now, Teeps. Get it out now.
That was PG.
Barely.
There you go.
That was PG-13.
That was a fine line.
Okay, 13. Maybe 14.
Yeah, that's why I was like that. Barely.
Okay.
Who are we waiting on? Nikolai?
Yeah, Nikolai is. I had to reset something for him.
All right.
You're good now.
Go get him.
I want to use the call to arms to animate my dagger.
All right.
And I want to use Blade Word.
What's this creature?
Okay.
Man, I can't see what's going on around the corner.
There's a horde of enemies.
Move down and over a little bit so I have a better view of the greater battlefield, and hold a basic attack in case anything comes up to me, and wait for the party to move up.
Okay.
Okay.
And next, Silas.
The one that I already hit is not down here, is it?
No, he's
Correct.
grappling onto me. Like,
Yeah.
he's trying to grab my fucking shins.
So this closest one here,
Mm-hmm.
22,
Oh yeah.
4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to back up to here.
It screeches in pain, trying to pat the flames off of its body. And that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Let's see, this goblin will move down and angrily start shouting at Reggie about how just disappointed he is after everything they'd all been through. And he just spends his turn.
You pathetic excuse for a goblin!
Yeah.
We've killed dragons, we've robbed merchants, and you're afraid of some intruders and a fucking metal man!
Mm-hmm.
We should have shat on you when you were born! Maybe then some of our manliness would... Maybe then some of our monstrosity would have worn off on you, you cowardly son of a goat! Pathetic excrement!
Mom was right.
This one, actually, give me 1 second.
So he literally just spent his whole turn monologuing
Yeah.
insults?
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm a disgraceful POS, and that's just how it is. I don't make a very good goblin, clearly.
This one also joins into the ribbing,
Hey, that's too distracted. I did good.
angrily pointing out your flaws and telling you how terrible you are at being what you are.
Oh, so they got more
Believe
analytical.
we're part of this. I can't believe we're part of the same clan as this cowardly son of a snot.
These guys really didn't like Reggie.
They don't like him now. You did a good job at making Reggie a public disgrace.
Yay!
Ooh, here we go, Metal Man.
Yep, it is now the Guardian's turn.
Question.
Fucking just whirlwind.
How heavy is this big brother?
250.
250? Okay.
Big.
I basically want to turn around and slam him down like what's the type of move where you literally have like their
Suplex.
Duplex.
kind of
It's
basically
a
kind of a
belly to
suplex,
belly.
and I want to slam him down on top of the other goblin, so basically forcing 250 pounds at acceleration into the goblin.
I just wanted to do is this.
So are you doing the back bridge thing?
Yeah.
First off, which goblin you aiming at? The one behind you or
the
the one
one
to your
behind
side?
me,
Okay.
Down.
the one
All
that's
right.
injured.
Do
That's why he has to turn
strength?
Poor little Timmy.
around. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah, give me a
straight strength.
Give me a strength, or would that be athletics? Ooh, yeah, give me athletics.
Same thing. Still straight.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, I got gypped out of a 20.
I saw that.
You couldn't even pick him up.
Now, I'm not opposed to the whole picking him up and throwing. I mean, he is a strong guy, but like to hit the other goblin, maybe the other goblin didn't get hit because he was off balance. Maybe, like he's a big, strong guy. He's at least going to move.
Oh, totally. And
He's at least going to
I'm
move the
trying to-
hobgoblin.
You know what? Yeah. You do pick him up, but as you do, some of the loose cave floor beneath your foot kind of shifts your weight, and you slam the goblin back down over here, not doing any damage, but knocking him this one to the ground. He's on his back.
All right.
So he's technically
Oh.
prone.
He's technically prone, but I can't do anything about that. I will now be facing basically the three of them like this. What is that?
All right. Sounds good.
Wait, what's this new thing on me?
It's not
that's
on
not
you.
you.
It's on my token. It's the
Oh.
prone symbol.
My bad.
All right. It is now Bach's turn.
Bach is the smart brother. So, your distraction was quite good. I gotta hand it to you, Jamie. Your distraction idea was brilliant. You made one fatal mistake. Before you ran off screaming, you turned to the golem and said, "The gig's up, buddy."
Yep.
And Bach heard you.
Oh.
Bach was literally right in front of you when you said that.
Always keep going till it doesn't work.
Kill that traitor, Reggie! He brought the intruders! I'll deal with Metal Man!
Which one's Bach? The big one or the little one?
The small one. Bach is the small one, Ro is the big one.
And with that, he will move up and take a swing. Attack. Normal.
Glancing blow. Ha, ha,
Oh, no
ha,
damage. Okay.
Ha, ha.
What is versatile? Is that two-handed?
Versatile, yeah, you can do one-handed or two-handed. Two-handed is
Gotcha.
going to be a D10, I think, while one-handed is D8, or it might be D6 then D8.
Well, what weapon are you using first?
Longsword.
Scimitar.
Longsword. It's
Longsword,
it's 1d8 one-handed, 1d10 two-handed.
So I was right the first time. Okay.
Okay.
But if you're building a shield,
seeing that.
then you can't use a two-handed option.
Okay.
Or if
Let's
you're
see.
building-
And once his sword strikes off the golem, metal doesn't have any blood, so he's not gonna think anything of it. He successfully scored a hit.
He thinks. Which is why there's still the ha, 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 ha.
He don't know no
And
better.
now it's Rose's turn.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm trying to find. We've had so many communications. There we go. Yelling as loud as he can so the intruders in the back can hear. Foolish intruders! You stand before the Dragon Slayer clan, led by the Hobgoblin brothers, Buck and Bah. Rope.
Should have named him Bach and Choi.
I
You stand
really
before-
thought about it.
You stand before the Hobgoblin brothers, Roebuck. We have slain dragons and robbed merchants. You mean nothing to us. Surrender your possessions, beg our forgiveness for intruding upon our home, and you will be allowed to leave, naked and flogged.
Kinky.
Ro will take this opportunity to stand up. And he will look. He will be looking at the metal man who just tossed him.
Yes.
Metal Man.
And we can deprone him.
Make you dance again, shiny man. Play.
Oh, God.
Ha, ha, miss. Oh, that's those sledge checks. Oh, my bad.
That was for grapple.
Stand by.
You have to contest the grapple, I think. Oh, and he got it.
Yep.
Now, what did you have to roll to throw me into the ground?
It was athletics check
Athletics?
again, but it's a turn.
That's right, because I just I spent my turn grappling you. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so that's his action.
Right. So now he has you with his
Let's-
big meaty hobgoblin.
Let's dance again, metal man. And that's his turn.
All right. Keegan is not. No, Keegan is here. Keegan is
Yes.
not here. Keegan is here.
Keegan's here.
Right. Right.
I've been here,
The rolls wouldn't have. Okay, got you.
patiently waiting my turn.
Patiently waiting.
At the bottom of initiative.
Yes. So I rolled a fucking 1.
It's okay. I rolled a fucking 0 last week.
Well, no. That means you rolled a 1, but you had a -1.
Uh huh. So 0.
Anyway, okay. I'm hesitant to use this. You know what? Fuck it. There's a lot of goblins, right?
Yeah, there are 4 in front of you.
I'm gonna move up 1, 2, 3 spaces.
How do you rotate?
Hold shift and use your mouse wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
mouse wheel. And then I think it's control mouse wheel for smaller degrees of turns.
Yeah, tiny, minute turns.
I'm going to drop an entangle. Doo-doo.
All right. Wherefore?
Wait. No, okay, that's fine. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
That says any creature. Does that mean friend and foe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to make it
Anything in
last
that
time.
AoE?
If you do it at that doorway, Waffle, they won't be able to get to you really.
Well, I'm planning on dropping it on the hobgoblins up here
Why?
to keep them in place and give you advantage on your attacks against them.
Oh,
These are just goblins.
Those are hobgoblins.
No, I meant
No.
these down here.
Yeah, he's talking about the one
Yes,
I was originally talking about.
We can like 1 or 2 shot those. They're not a problem.
Out of
The hobs,
curiosity,
however, are a problem.
out
The
of
hobs are our
curiosity, if you manage to entangle them while I'm being grappled by one of them, do they lose the grapple?
No.
They are restrained.
You'll have to make your strength check at disadvantage. So the thing about grappling in 5e, it kind of sucks, rules as written, because both of us now do everything at disadvantage. It's weird. Grapple rules in 5e are fucking weird.
Man, I could drop the entangle down here on these goblins, and that makes that area difficult terrain.
You do have at least one more goblin incoming that you can see.
But I also really want to make sure that these hobs up here don't get to move.
I think me and Demon might have that under control.
Because the other thing is if I drop it here, down here at the entrance, that then becomes difficult terrain.
Yes, but you can drop concentration on it after we kill the goblins.
Well, in that case, I may as well just not use entangle. I may as well just throw out ice knife for damage and just kill the goblins outright.
That's not a bad option either.
That or I save my spell slot for a healing spell.
Who is playing with foil in their mic?
Good question.
Well, okay. If we don't want to use the entangle, I will put off. I only have the 1 spell slot left. I'll put off doing that. Just produce flame and chuck it at a goblin.
All right. Which one?
Hit the same one Silas hit, so we can just be down 1.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. For an 11.
Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, in that case, I will fall back 15 more feet and end my turn.
All right. Back to the goblin slime.
How far does disengage work?
Disengage is an action for you on your turn. When you take the
double
disengage action, you do not take opportunity attacks for the rest of your turn.
Yeah, but what's the movement on it?
It is your movement speed.
Your action is disengage. You still have full movement.
Right.
All right, I'm disengaging to the leader. And
Is that an action?
we gonna try and do this.
That does take an action to do.
Yep, and it was a bonus action for disengage, so I still have
Nope.
mine.
Nope. Unless you are a rogue with cunning action, disengage is a standard action.
Yes.
Show them.
Yeah,
click it.
allow me.
Oh, you have a special thing? Okay then. Never mind me.
Nimble escape. That's a goblin ability.
I think
Allow
Toke's
me-
showing favoritism. That's
No,
bullshit.
Jamie just had a very good idea for his custom race and his power.
All right, and so then I
The
need
grapple with advantage.
yes, I need your grapple, and I need a grapple resist from Bach, either athletics or
Suddenly, this goblin just walks up and then just turns into a wave of slime engulfing it.
pretty much.
It's like a scene out of some horror movie.
What?
Though it didn't happen behind
He
you.
rolled 2 twos. What the hell?
Woo! Though the goblin now is a slime, he just kind of plops against you, and you are now aware that your friend is no longer, well, your traitorous friend is no longer your traitorous
I didn't
friend.
take any damage. That would technically just be
You
me
did-
bumping into.
Yeah, I didn't say damage.
Okay.
Anyway, Bach, you just got slimed. Not in a damaging way, but it happened.
You got slimed like over at the Kids' Choice Awards.
Nickelodeon.
How far down am I in the initiative? Okay. I gotta get my pie.
Well, yeah, that ends me. So I guess I'll come back here because I technically grappled him.
All right. This goblin, now seeing the guardian grappled, is going to try to attack him.
Oh, that was horrible. Jesus.
Ha ha ha
Yep.
ha.
Glances off of him. It does nothing.
I'm just gonna keep doing that to these goblins.
Just angrily ting 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 against your metal body.
Let me know when they get so mad that they start like getting like roaring in rage.
This goblin advances on Nikolai, as it's the closest one to him.
Got one dead, right?
Nikolai, I think you said you had something.
Yeah, I ready a basic attack in case something came next to me before my next turn.
And that's happening to you now.
Oh.
He's going to try to attack you, but I know you had something ready for this.
Out of curiosity, where the hell did Smoke's character go? I don't even see him on the map.
You won't. I'm line of sighted for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my animated dagger
Mm-hmm.
to attack, and then I'm also gonna, yeah. So I guess I'll just do that first. Oh, where is my?
It went in the chat.
Did it?
Yep. So click the attack button.
There we go.
That hits. Now click the, yeah, there you go. For the first time, everyone sees the chef wielding his cooking implements,
It's cutlery.
his cutlery, his professional chef wares. And he is able to cut down the rest of that goblin into little goblin bits.
Oh, he gutted him and then cut him into pieces?
Just
Damn.
easily. Sliced and diced.
A little bit of secret.
You're not going to serve that to us, are you?
Depends. Are you hungry?
I don't know. It's not going to poison me in it, is it?
We'll get all that out. Unless you like to feel a little fuzzy.
This one screeches in anger, seeing what just happened. Also advancing on Nikolai.
So, can I still use my what is it? The double attack because it's double strike. There it is. It's a bonus action
I don't think you can use your bonus action on a held action.
because it's not still continue my
Didn't
turn.
he hold his
Right.
entire fucking turn?
He basically did hold his entire turn for it.
Yeah, I'll say he held his entire turn.
Okay.
But
Like he pretty much held his whole turn. So.
But does that mean being able to react to two different things in the same round, though?
Well, we
Right,
still
'cause I
get
guess-
a bonus action.
Like,
'Cause
did
you held your
the other
okay.
goblin move up in the time that it took me to cut down the first one?
It would have moved
No.
up roughly the exact like a second later because
Yeah,
basically
so-
the way turns work is
so-
6 to 10
Reaction.
6 to 10 seconds.
When I'll ask this: when can bonus actions go into effect in a round?
On
During
your
your-
turn.
Bonus actions are your turn. Reactions are others' turn.
Okay, so if it was a reaction, I would say yes, because the way I'm gonna go about it in my head is the first goblin approached you, and because
And
that
that's
was
the
the
requirement.
stipulation for your held turn, your turn went into effect. He died. Your turn ended. This goblin came forward.
Right.
Okay.
So now you would actually make your melee attack as a reaction. With your.
If you have a reaction, if it is a reaction.
No,
But-
I don't think I have a reaction.
Okay. So this guy tries to attack you with a stabby stab.
I do still however, have my blade ward active.
Yes, you do.
So you take half damage.
Until your next turn.
Ooh, pretty.
Hey, wait.
Vibrant.
Did I hit you?
14. No.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. He stabs, and you kind of deftly move out of the way, and he misses you by just a hair. All right. They're screeching in anger at you. This one as well comes over, and
Is he standing on the corpse of his friend?
this one is now. Yes.
Yeah. So he has disadvantage, right? Because of uneven terrain?
Would a course be considered rough terrain?
I mean, if you diced him, yeah, I would say so.
Trip over a
He is
dead
definitely
body?
messy.
Seriously? I'd give disadvantage for terrain. Fucking standing on a dead body trying to stab somebody. Good luck.
Super juicy.
I mean, we've never even talked about that in the past other campaigns, which, given the amount of bodies, sometimes it would have caused difficult terrain, but we've never done that before. So I'm just gonna leave that to you, Lisa.
Yeah, it just.
I agree with that. Like, it's your call, but we've never done it, and we've had mountains of corpses beneath our feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We've even had
Just
piles.
look at Clayton, for example.
Yeah, that's true.
We've had
All right.
piles of like bone
Look,
skeletons
we-
that the fucking dwarf climbed up on.
Even physics is rewritten from time to time due to new information.
It doesn't matter anyway. He tries to stab at you, and misjudges and stabs over your head.
Well, that would be very easy.
I know. So now, it's this goblin's turn, who angrily tries to cut into the guardian.
Ha ha
And does
ha
not
ha
just
ha.
ding 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 ding. Just the rest of the party that's down to the south can hear just it sounds like an epic sword fight happening. Just it sounds like swords hitting swords hitting swords, and
They also hear
you're
the
not
guardian,
exactly sure, but
and then
that's
they
what
hear the
it's-
guardian doing this. Ha 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 ha.
yeah.
Like, we know exactly what's going on when we hear the laughing.
This goblin here takes a run, sees the two, and thinks that they've got it handled, and comes right at Silas. Right at there we go, Silas.
That might be a misjudgment,
It
friend.
might be taking a slashy slash.
Nick Slasherson.
Might be a bad course of judgment. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And missing?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure?
If it's on
Very badly.
Oh yeah. It just misses entirely. You're able to just kind of sidestep and back and forth. Just very anime, very nimble, much anime. Wow.
It seems you've made an oversight.
Mm. This goblin.
needs to start second guessing his thoughts.
Okay.
I expect every one of these goblins to come back and apologize.
This goblin makes it to right about here, with deadly intent in his eyes, giving you the mean eye, Silas.
I'm just going to say that if Jimmy was in this campaign, every one of those goblins would apologize.
Oh man, let me. Oh,
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
I would have went to the leader right out the gate, inflict wounds.
And now it is the chef's turn. Nikolai,
Let's negotiate.
Right.
your whatchamacallit is deactivated now.
Yes, Blade Ward. Alright, I want to attack the guy to the left of me.
Alrighty.
Oh. Using my animated dagger. Probably not gonna hit.
You're just getting used to it. It kind of tinks off the leather armor just a little bit. You're still getting used to things. You did really great a second ago, and maybe you're just catching your mental breath for a second.
So I'm gonna use my double attack or double strike.
Mm-hmm.
Activate. Just basically do it again.
All right.
Different dagger, but same effect.
Nice.
Damn.
That's double damage.
Well, double damage dice.
Yeah.
So when you roll, just roll critical.
Right.
More.
So
With this attack, I'm attempting to make some muscles removed from the bone in a filleted manner, particularly shoulders.
FYI,
You are-
it's supposed to be an extra D4 for the critical, so you should have another D4 damage.
Not an extra 4, but
Well, that's what it rolled for me when I did that.
when you hit critical. Yeah, so about that, you were 100% with your proficiency able to slice and dice this goblin even better than the first goblin. Meat falls off the bone at your hand.
Oh, God.
You
You
guys,
did say you were hungry, right?
yeah,
Looking at Silas.
the people close by are easily able to see the very small man, just his arms almost invisible as they're just slice.
At his question of, you did say you were hungry, I'm going to look down at the other goblins and go, you know we're going to eat every last one of you.
Which one?
Boy, speak for yourself, mate.
Just the ones that are huddled around me.
All right.
Intimidation?
Goblin Slayer would have been our friend.
Hold on. It's your turn. So, are you using your turn to intimidate?
No,
Okay,
I was just talking
like,
shit.
Okay. All right. So, what do you do on your turn? We'll see how they react on their turn.
Hang on. Yeah, that hits, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit. Hey, when I see him casting Firebolt, can I toss a fillet into the path? Like,
No, but
not to block, but like near the thing that he's gonna Firebolt, so I can get a flash fry.
I don't think it would. It might incinerate your steak.
he's got one.
What would I have to roll to get it?
Or crisp the outside just enough so that it still moves when you cut
Oh,
into it.
Jesus Christ! You
Be
have
like
to
a
roll pretty
picture
fucking
glue.
high, because that's gonna crisp. That's gonna crispy critter.
What do I need to roll on?
And I'm going to cast it on this one right in front of me.
I'm gonna
A 20.
I'm gonna say you have to hit, like, you're gonna have to hit a roll a d20, and it's gonna have to be a 20. Otherwise, this thing turns
Just
into ash.
D20. Okay. I'm a
Not
fucking
ash, but
It's-
burnt nasty
it's gonna
shoe.
It's gonna be very well.
Nasty
It-
shoe.
It's going to be extra well cooked, which is going to be a terrible steak.
No.
Oh, it is ash.
Oh yeah, it's terrible shoe. It breaks to pieces into your hand.
Damn.
That's gross.
Hey,
Gross, the nasty
Yeah.
goblin steak.
Yikes.
not all
Otherwise,
recipes are a success.
otherwise, this goblin here has very been crispy crittered. He bursts into flame. Overkill. Like, he just falls. Even his bones burn. There's nothing left of this goblin. You know what? There's nothing left of that goblin.
Nothing.
Well, I guess we won't eat that one. But you, and I'm going to point at the one right in front of me. We're going to eat you.
Get in my belly.
I will get to their reaction on their turn, because it's seeing some shit now.
Yeah. So crits are doing something weird because that just rolled a 1d10 plus 10 for the crit. So it's just giving you full damage on the fucking crit damage.
So there is a another version of it where you just get you just max out your damage if you crit. That's another way people have done crits. So you combine all your hit dice and you go like, okay, so say I roll a d12 and a d8. That's 20 damage right off the bat. There is, so it might be doing like some weird combination on Foundry.
We'll have to go into the settings and look at it later, Lisa.
Yeah. This goblin here heard what Bach said about the traitorous shenanigans, and not only that, but saw his ex-friend turn into a slime. He's gonna run over and try to slice into this slime here, angrily screeching and cussing along the way in a PG-rated manner.
You
I said
stinky
PG-13.
stupid-
You can cuss.
In a PG-13 rated manner. So only, what is it, 3 fucks?
There's one of them.
And a 20
It's supposed to be 1 technically.
Well, there we go. I used it. Oh, shit!
Damn.
That was perfectly timed.
I am not in line of sight for you to silvery barbs that.
Can't help that.
Oh, no.
All right, slimy slime.
I got this in the barrel if it hurts too bad.
Oh, no, my constituent.
All right, go ahead. If this hurts too bad, I'm using my slime body.
You have been hit for 10. What is this? Slashing damage.
I don't remember if I'm resilient.
You're half damage.
That's there. You may use your reaction to gain resistance.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
it didn't do anything for
10, I'm okay.
the crit.
Yeah,
It rolled 1d6, added 2, and then added 6 for a total of 10.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2d6 plus strength or plus
The
dexterity.
1d6 came out with a 2.
See, I clicked for it to roll for crit, and that's what it gave me. So okay, what should I roll instead?
Just roll one
Two.
more d6 and add it.
No, because that plus 6.
So you would
Plus-
subtract 6
you
and
made
then
the
roll
roll.
one more d6 and add it.
Why don't you just roll 2d6 plus 2 and be done with it?
Or you could just re-roll the whole damage roll with 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll do.
8, 9, 10.
15
Sorry.
damage.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Now 13 damage I will cut.
Okay.
Because that's a lot.
Like 10's not at this
Wait.
level.
Aren't you a slime? Shouldn't you have resistance to slashing anyway?
Not
Like half
unless he uses this ability. He's not that OP yet.
Yeah, so I'm going to use this to cut the damage in half.
Resistance is half damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you do
So
that.
do we-
But round up.
So 7.
Yeah, because we round up always.
Alright.
Round up always and meat to beat.
And Resilient Slime Body only works until the beginning of my next turn.
Right. All right. Now, this goblin does a similar thing, screeching in goblinese. As I don't think that's an actual language, but anyway,
Oh,
No,
God.
it's gobbledygook. It is
gobbledygook,
gobbledygook.
and tries to slashy slash as well, seeing how his partner was able to do some damage. He is confident. They're all overconfident to a point.
Clearly, they haven't seen what's been going on to their friends downstairs, or
No, they-
downrange.
No, they-
Right?
That does hit, yes.
I also don't think they've really been paying attention to all the mishits with the fucking Guardian.
Alright, so that's half the... Alright. The slime's getting sliced. And now it's the Guardian's turn.
Alright. I would like to kick this one. And I know since I'm grappled, it's restrained, so it's disadvantaged for my attacks.
Yes.
Alright. But I'm going to kick out and hopefully hit this goblin and kill him.
Alright.
Oh, no. Wrong one. Yes. Okay. Does a 12 hit?
It does not. You kick out, but this guy's got such a
Oh, no,
decent hold.
No. Not the big one. The small one.
I know. This guy's got such a decent hold on you that when you kick out, he's able to kind of pull you back just enough that your feet just whoof, right past his nose.
Okay, must
Unable.
be just barely. It must be a 13 then. Okay. Alright.
Close. It is now Bach's turn.
Let's see. I know what I want to do, but I want to make sure Bach would be able to think about it. Okay. Leave the metal man! Kill the slime creature! I want it on my toast!
Toast.
And then, so that order was directed at the two goblins there, and then he's going to take another swing at Tin Man.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
First hit.
This is the first time you're feeling pain, Tin Man.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes.
It is the first time.
I would actually have him just in my line of sight.
Oh. Are you?
He's not. He is not. I see your vision right now. He's not in your line of sight.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have you in my line of sight. Oh, you're
Mina.
talking. Are you talking about the goblin?
This guy here and this
Oh.
here.
Hold, please. You are not able to see Bach, but you are able to see the bat goblin. This goblin here.
Well, I can see this, like, just barely.
You
But
see
I
a tip
can
of
see
a
it.
shield. You don't see a creature. I promise you, there's more to this creature than just the tip of his shield. But that does hit.
Yeah, and I'd be unconscious.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it literally took me out one hit because he got the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
You're the tank. You're supposed to have more hit points. What level are these guys? Toke, what did you do?
He hit a crit.
Level 2.
Toke did it.
Just stop rolling critical hits. That's all you need to do, okay?
Do this on my own characters. I have to.
Okay, technically you are CR 1/2. So
I don't see what the plus
just rolled
12
really,
is.
really well, my guy.
What's the plus 12 for?
It was crit.
So longsword hit 1d8 +1 +8, and then martial advantage once per turn can deal extra damage if it hits with a weapon attack, and that creature is 5 feet within an ally or another hobgoblin that isn't incapacitated.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
Maybe I should entangle these assholes.
I wouldn't have. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
After the crazy flurry of ting 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 ting, you no longer hear the robotic ha-has. You hear a crumbling of metal.
Do I roll a death save now or later?
No, you roll a death save if they try to keep doing damage.
It's at the start of your next turn. You'll roll your first death.
Hey, I can see this happen, right, Chef?
Yeah.
The chef
Yes.
is within my line of sight, so yeah.
The chef 100% sees this happen.
So yeah, as soon as I see the Tin Man go down, I'm gonna holler to the rest of the team down the tunnel that the Tin Man has fallen.
Anyone else feel like Kodak should have been here for this fight?
Mm-hmm.
100%. All right. And now, it is Rose's turn. Bach has disassembled your Tin Man.
I wasn't done playing with him. And he's gonna throw him in the direction of the slime.
All right. Do so.
Now do
You're
I
like,
roll?
No,
I would
you're
say-
you're not being tough.
Oh yeah, no, I'm rolling the death save now.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, I was just throwing him. I wasn't intending to do damage.
I know you weren't.
I
It was just
failed the
a
first
broken
one.
toy I'm discarding.
That
Oh,
looks
dear.
like a critical fail.
Oh,
Broken toy discarding.
It's a 2. It rolled a 2. It only looks like a critical fail because of the -1.
Okay.
okay. Oh, thank God. Stop it. Where are these dice rolls when I'm a player? God dang it.
Oh shit, man!
Teep's first time
so
playing as a
You've been tossed at the slime. Slime, give me
Y'all gotta stop inviting me to these things.
athletics.
Oh God, Teeps, what'd you send me?
Okay.
I thought you were a tank.
Yeah.
I'm used to fighting smoke.
He's an
No.
AC tank.
Well, he's a druid, so
Oh
he should have
my-
been in wild shape to soak the first bit of damage.
How
10-man
heavy are
druid?
you, Guardian?
If I'm remembering correctly, I should be 250 to 300. Let me double check. I did not put, so it should be either. I think it's two. Hold on. Oh no, wait. Oh, would you like to know how heavy? 450.
All right, slime. You're now pinned, kind of underneath. Okay. You were underneath the Guardian, who has his full weight on top of you. Okay. I'm gonna mute for just a second.
She's slowly freaking out and is like unsure of how to deal with the situation now.
Oh boy, I sure am glad
Okay.
I saved my one spell slot for a healing spell.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So hearing the noise going on down that way.
Okay. All right.
You're making so much of a bigger deal.
So Ro has tossed.
These things are stupid.
So hearing the commotion that's going on down here with all the squeals and fire and lice and dices, and with the slime well outnumbered and the toy broken, Ro is going to head down this way to investigate what all the noise is about.
All right.
My clan.
You hear Rose screaming at you guys, Nikolai and Silas.
You kill my clan.
Yep, he sees the dead bodies at your feet, angrily screaming at you.
And
They
that's
attacked
turn.
me.
He also sees a pile of ash.
And now it is Keegan's turn, if that's the end of Rose's turn.
Yes.
Keegan! Keegan!
Keegan, go.
I know, I hear it.
He's thinking. Okay, I was just making sure you were there and Discord
No,
wasn't
no,
muted.
No, I'm here. Let's see here. And does this get me to see? Because it's Mech Boy that's down, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie then.
You saw it happen too. You were able to see it happen too.
Well, I just moved there. I was back
okay.
here before.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I couldn't see it.
So now
I
you
moved
definitely
here,
can see
but
what. Yeah.
Silas said that he shouted out and told everyone, "Hey, clickety clankety's down."
Yeah.
Not Silas, it was Nikolai.
Sorry,
Nikolai. Yeah, right.
Nikolai. Name's straight. You know what? I don't think I would know this, so I'm gonna do it anyway. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
What, talking about a regular healing spell? Take 4 healing, if that works on you. To who?
To you,
Oh, me?
Mr. Rolling Death Saves. Yes.
Except for
Lisa?
it doesn't. It doesn't because it's you're a construct.
I'm not metagaming.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. So you try, and you're not exactly sure but why, but your friend still lays motionless over the slime.
Does anyone have mend?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
All right. Is that the end of your turn,
Nope,
Keegan?
that was just a bonus action.
Okay.
Now I get to produce flame again.
All right.
Because I can do a leveled spell and a cantrip at the same turn. And I'm going to chuck the produce flame at the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Start whittling him down. Maybe. 15 hit.
It does not.
Okay. I fall back.
The flame shoots harmlessly over Ro's shoulder.
You know what? Time out. How much armor does a shield grant? 2, right?
2.
Yes.
Okay, so it still wouldn't have hit, but Ro doesn't have a shield. He dropped that when he initiated the grapple and ran down here before remembering to pick it up. So, -2 from armor class token.
It's still just
I know it missed, but for future.
Sorry.
If that puts him at a 15, then
Let
I
me-
hit it.
Let me take that out of. If I can take. Let me. How do I take that out?
You
of
can
it?
just go
Whoops.
onto his sheet and automatic and just manually reduces AC.
I'm gonna delete this.
Or you can take the AC off.
That should fix
the
it.
shield out of inventory. Or de-equip the shield.
Or- there it goes. Okay. Fixed it.
That works.
Yeah, that still would. The flame was slightly closer. And now it's back to the slime's turn. Who is beneath the guardian?
All right, this is literally an act of self-preservation.
Become the robot.
1, I can turn myself into any form I want. I'm going to choose to be a puddle, and that is my action, I'm going to use my bonus action and hide as a puddle, like I'm dead, up under the robot.
Discord. And
The slime died too.
the puddle morphs in such a way that it mimics the shadow just directly beneath the guardian. The guardian's poor.
Do not mess with Dragon Clan, Dragon Slayers. No, wait. And he kind of tinks his foot against the robot man. How it go? Ha ha ha. To me, brother.
I'm just saying.
Dragon Slayers, to me, brother.
All right, and now
Doesn't have to roll a death save. Don't worry about it.
No, it wasn't like a football kick. It was just a nudge, like.
no, yeah, no, I get that. Give me just a second.
That ended my turn, by the way. So.
What would you know what? Okay. It thinks that the slime got crushed beneath the Guardian's lifeless form. He also has no idea what a construct would be and thinks it's dead. So, turns and starts to join his friend down here. Crying out a goblin rallying cry. This one, however, he turns around and uses this
Nibble
because he
Do I get an opportunity
No,
attack?
because he nimbly escapes.
Yeah.
and
Oh, dude, I'm literally playing dead like I got squished, and so
runs-
far they're falling for it.
he runs over here, getting behind Ro. And this goblin here.
Because if I get hit one more good time, I will be dead.
Come back, lovely. You're the next course.
Also,
You no eat my clan. We eat you, sentient.
coming
I said that right.
down here.
Sentient. Sentient.
Coming down here, this goblin. Why is it scrolling in and out? Hey, stop it.
Chip.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go. Alright. I can't tell which direction is forward.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Is it backwards?
Yes.
There we go.
And stop. Nope.
There we go.
And stop.
Alright, it gets right about there. And this goblin, knowing what's coming to him, also screeches and nimbly escapes. To stand behind Ro.
Clubs together, strong.
And now it is the chef's turn.
Alright. I'm thinking just a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna use Blade Ward. And then I'm gonna use bonus action. Use Chains of Binding on big guy.
Alright.
So he's gotta make a strength saving throw.
He has to make a strength, you said?
Yeah.
Strength
All
saving.
right.
Who you aiming for?
A strength save. Ro.
Big guy. Shite. Yeah, you're good.
So, but
That's his business.
something crazy just happened. Nikolai put out his hand and a bunch of chains just kind of shot out and went past Ro and kind of dissipated. All right.
Guys, I don't know what's going on.
Let's go now to Silas. I'm on it.
Okay.
Chains.
So this guy here. But also 23 hit.
It does.
Yeah.
And Ro, you take fire damage from the guy with the flaming red hair. This is the first damage you've taken.
Dragon fire's hotter, little man.
It's just a cantrip. Trust me, it gets worse.
Candle? You attack with a candle.
Obviously, you have like 2 brain cells, and both of them are fighting for which one's in control.
Fighting, yes. We fight.
We are.
We are the brain cell.
We are the brain.
With our powers combined,
We
we are 1% of a brain cell.
And that is my turn. Actually, no, that is not my turn. Not completely.
Okay.
I would like to use a bonus action.
All right.
I'm going to try to debuff him. So, Teeps 1 or 2. If I roll what you call, Ro will receive a debuff.
Pick number 3, my lord.
No, like 1 or 2.
Number 3, my lord. It's 2. It's 2.
He held out a 2 in the movie, but he said 3.
But he said 3.
I was a 2.
Nice.
So he is now debuffed. Lisa, you need to roll for a debuff.
Oh, it's a random debuff?
So this is Silas. So this is
All right.
Smart's
Give me just a second.
gambler.
Yeah. I knew he was playing it. I've never seen it in action.
None of us
Nice.
have.
First time we've seen him use this.
And the debuff will last for 2 rounds.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
What's the debuff?
Good question.
Give me a second.
Don't know yet.
Let's find out together.
Blind, deaf, insane, scared, disadvantage.
Oh no, we're doing some.
Minus 1d4 to attack rolls. Minus 1d4 to damage rolls. It could be any debuff.
And it can be one I make up too.
That is also a thing.
Oh God, what if it gets
Real
horny?
raggy.
And it lasts till the end of when?
2
It
turns.
lasts for 2 rounds. So the debuff will come off of him when it comes back to my turn 2 more times.
Waffle,
Yeah.
your damn vampire meme annoys me. No, you don't get the laugh. I'm surprised you haven't done an Elvish Presley.
I'm in the
Okay, got it.
I did Justin Cowers.
Do you end up knowing the debuff?
I do.
You
Because
do?
of
Okay.
my HUD.
You right? All right. Give me 1 second.
Thank you, Smoke.
You now see that he is afflicted with this.
Did you Discord it to me?
I just did. Yes.
I love that he uses that. Fucking remarkable.
He has been debuffed with. He can no longer have children. He is now sterile.
Is that exhaustion?
No. My baby goblin slayers.
Can I call out to the party and let them know his debuff?
Totally, that's your choice.
Okay. All right, guys, I've fatigued him with the debuff. The effect of it is his muscles will become heavy and sluggish, making his movements, actions slower and more difficult. Essentially, is he can't move but half of his normal movement that he can make, and he has disadvantage on all dexterity-based ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls that involve physical exertion, such as melee attacks, weapon attacks, and certain skill checks.
Oh.
So he's essentially under gravity, like a demi effect.
He's fatigued.
Debilitatingly.
He's literally fatigued. He's like level 3 exhaustion. Or level 4.
Alright. And now it is this goblin's turn, which will which will not see the slime underneath the goblin. He will run to help Ro get to right about how far? Yeah, right about there. And this goblin kind of sniffs around the form of the guardian, not fooled at all, and immediately tries to. Is
it big enough to move the fucking machine?
I don't know.
Strength check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good luck lifting 450 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah. The goblin strains and tries to move the guardian's form and just completely fails, not even moving it an inch. But that's what he spends his turn trying to do.
Oh, that wasn't enough to deter him?
No, no. He still is 100% convinced that the slime is underneath the guardian. Speaking of guardian, it's your turn, buddy.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay, let's see if I crit fail.
Yeah.
I fail! Second death fail.
Who?
How many are left?
I got one fail left and I die. I might not have to worry about being, part of the campaign come AC10.
Bach. It's your turn.
What are you doing? I said the slime. I said go help my brother. Move your ass. We have more intruders to kill. Really miss the measurements. That'll work.
I was gonna say, Teeps, we do have measurements.
Yeah, but like I have to click out of the grab and onto the. It's just
drag.
What?
Yeah,
Control.
Yeah.
A bitch. Okay. Thank you.
No worries. I just learned myself because I saw the little pop-up that hovered over there. All right.
How dare you fools attack my clan! We've dealt with your Tin Man and your Squishy One. You will be next. We shall feast upon you tonight, my fellows.
Correction,
And
we're
my
going
dragon
to
slayers.
feast on you. We are going to feast on you.
I've already been filleting some of your brothers. Here, see the steaks?
And the ash
I'll
pile
show
above him.
you. And he drops both his sword and his shield and whips out a longbow. And he's got the most friendlies dead at his feet, so he's targeting Nikolai.
Shoots between the legs, trying to aim for the knee.
14 hit?
Uh,
Thank God it's not a 20.
Did you
14,
say
does it hit?
was- I
Nikolai.
have a 14 AC. I don't know. Like, if it meets, does it hit?
If it meets...
Meat to beat.
Yeah, meat to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh. It's magic. You
Still pretty hard.
know. Wrong button.
Re-rolls and rolls a critical.
It wouldn't matter. I have to take lowest roll.
Yep.
Which is still a hit.
I take half damage though.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Stop with the extra rolling. Okay, so initial longbow damage was 6. So, unless you want me to roll damage again, based off the new attack. But the first attack hit anyways, because how it works. Who are you giving advantage to?
Myself.
Nice. So that was a 6.
Okay, so I take 3.
Deal with him, brother. And then with that, his turn will be done. And it is Rose's turn.
Yes, it is.
You like fire? What about metal?
I love metal music. Are you in a band?
That doesn't hit.
Sad swishing noises. Hold still. Ah. And that's his turn.
All right, now it's Keegan.
Michael Key.
All right. I am going to go ahead.
There's also a
and
scarecrow just standing here. It looks like a normal scarecrow. I'm gonna say that he was asleep and didn't wake up. There's just a random scarecrow standing there. It looks like a scarecrow on a stick, just poked into the ground.
I found a new hood ornament.
Sorry,
Codex
go
ends up
ahead.
being the only one left alive, and he just decides to go on a rampage after he comes back next session.
Fucking fiddlesticks in this piece.
Shit.
Keegan,
I'm going to go ahead and drop a wild shape,
nice. Okay.
and I
What'd you
will
do?
transform into an elk.
Alrighty.
You don't have to give me a new token or anything, but it is a large creature. I will track the elk's hit points as temporary hit points. If I can find the bar for that. Here. Okay.
Oh no. Hold up. Hold on. Hold please.
I'm holding. Ah,
She was ready for it.
I've been put in the forever box.
You're now a majestic elk.
Your meat's back on the menu, boys.
Fortunately, that does take my action because I do not have combat wild shape, as I did not take increased furry power.
Increased
Circle.
curry powder.
Increased furry power.
Do you have
Brave power?
Curry powder.
Waffle? Do you see it?
No. I can't. If you drop the elk in the same spot, I I can't select it.
Hmm.
All my
Now
screen
try
is
it, now try it,
is
now try it.
grayscaled right now because you
Oh.
have put me in you put me inside a wall.
Yes, I did. Give me just a second. I gotta give your token vision.
Well, give me.
How about
Okay,
now?
Good for wild shaping.
Can you
Take your vision away.
I can see it now, and I can control it. Perfect.
Yes, you can. And you
Alright.
should have the sheet for it. Like, it should have its
Yeah.
own sheet. Awesome.
Yep, there it is. Do you want me to roll for the hit points or just use the average?
I figure just use what's on it.
Okay, because it defaults to 13.
Yeah.
The hit points for the elk is technically 2d10 plus 2.
You want it here? Yeah, roll it for me then.
Okay.
And I'll slap it in there for
Hopefully
you.
it's more. Okay, 18.
Crit?
Nice.
Got it. Okay. But then, yeah, we'll just keep it as key. Don't need to add the elk to the turn order because it's me. But that will have to be my turn because that is my action, and I don't intend to take any movements, and I can't take bonus action.
Meanwhile,
Bonus action.
Nikolai and Silas hear, "No!" There's suddenly an elk behind you, and it's like Valheim all over again.
No, hold on. Do they hear an elk?
Do they? Oh shit! I guess not.
No, we hear a duck apparently.
Well, let me-
I'm not very good at this yet.
There are weird elk noises coming from, or weird duck noises coming from that elk. He's not very good at wild shaping yet.
Come on, give me the noise. Give me the. There you go.
It's in heat. Okay.
Oh, no. It's an elk bugle. That's apparently what elk bugle sounds like. God damn.
Yeah, but they really only bugle when they're in rut.
Okay, here.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Keeps down, boy.
Jeez.
Down,
God,
boy.
it's terrible. It's terrible.
What?
You sound terrible.
You have
Alright.
Rose's attention.
Yeah, that's for sure. They
awesome.
very much enjoy elk meat. Meanwhile, it's now Slime Man's turn.
Okay, question. 1. If I wanted to say seep myself into the robot, could I use my movement for that?
Question: Robot,
Yes.
how many crevices do you have?
Enough for him to be able to seep into.
I thought so. Yes, because you were able to do your slime body thing.
Okay, I would like to ooze myself into the robot, and I'm going to start excreting a healing salve along his joints and his internal nests.
Are you giving me WD-40?
Sort
Yes.
of.
Yes, he is lubricating your joints.
That's what I
Okay.
was wondering. I'm like, this sounds an awful like WD-40.
PG-13,
So,
PG-13, PG-13.
When applied, it gives 1d4 health per turn for 4 rounds.
And then it loses effectiveness entirely.
So, here's a question for you. When does he roll the 1d4 health? Because when his turn starts, it starts with a death save, and that means this doesn't apply. Or does it happen on my turn when applied?
If someone were to give a potion to someone else that lasts more than one turn, whose turn do you count it on?
If they apply it to
So
the
the
person
way that-
on that turn, on their turn, like they're giving it to the person, like pushing it down their throat, it happens right then
They
and there.
roll the dice pool.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so Slime, remind your guardian to roll 1d4 for the next 4 turns on your turn
Okay, Demon, roll 1d4
right now.
right now.
3.
You have
Huh?
3 HP.
You are no longer dead. Please, still remain lifeless. Thank you.
If you're like sane enough to do so, that's what he's requesting. If you are not angry enough to do so,
The lights
You-
slowly come back on.
yeah, no, like
He's
for
on
the
the cusp of death.
like no, this was literally the first pain he's experienced in this world, and it took him out.
Oh, trust me,
Like-
there's rage. It's just a cold, calm rage.
Like he's doing the realization thing because his background does give him the ability to be calm during pain.
Who, me or him?
Me.
Him, not you.
Cool, because I'm over here like, shit, I'm an inch from fucking death too. So, but applying this salve to him is the best I can do, and that will be my turn, is hiding within the crevices of this fucking automaton. Who's next?
Next time you do that, you're going to have to say, I cast WD-40.
Dude.
He now needs no. He needs to change the name of it to WD-40 spray.
Technically, it's a salve. It's like a chunky goo.
It's WD-40 now.
Essentially, Demon.
WD gooey.
Essentially, I'm hitting you with axle
Wait,
grease.
so hold on. If
Axle grease.
if one of us were to pick up the actual spell grease,
It's mint. Not...
That would be a great question. We'll find these out later.
That does consume all of the slime's turn, and it is now this goblin's turn, and he is not eager to get close anymore. So he's going to whip out his short bow and shoot a pew pew at Mr. Slice and Dice. Oh Jesus!
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh Jesus!
What? Why is this happening to
All right,
us?
Mr. Slice
Out of
and
all
Dice.
Why have you forsaken me?
You take 4 damage as an arrow just kind of right in your little knee.
Is his blade ward still active?
Yes, my blade ward is still active, so I'll only take 2.
Okay. And then that'll be active until this next turn ends. Or this next turn ends or begins?
Begins.
Alright.
Oh god.
And that guy's ghetto. This one has not seen the crazy... No. He was one of the ones that has seen. So he as well does not want to get any closer. But he also doesn't want to shoot his comrade. So he's going to shoot at Nikolai.
I'm sorry, Nikolai. This was not my intention when I closed on smoke. This was not my intention.
Oh, good, man.
Be strong, little pincushion.
That is a miss.
It flies over and just funks harmlessly into the cave wall next to the scarecrow. Next is this goblin who has not seen all the craziness that's been going down and runs up to try and slash at you, only just now noticing the dead bodies.
Oh no.
I have made a terrible, terrible mistake.
Meat.
I have made a decision.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I made a calculated
Huh.
risk.
Damn it,
Oh,
Duke.
boy, am I bad at math.
Oh,
I think
Jesus,
that hit.
Teeps, what the hell? Teeps, where were these rolls during the campaign?
Only controlling the
No,
hobs.
This one's me. Okay, but that
Only
means
controlling
I
the
have to-
hobs.
You have to re-roll, right?
Yep.
Thank God.
Still a hit.
It's just not a
But
crit.
not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Yeah, at least it's not a crit.
All right.
Could be worse. It could be worse.
And
You
I
take
currently
4
have advantage, so now I'm going to give advantage to Nikolai. So his next D20, he will have advantage on.
All right, Nikolai, you took 4 piercing damage as this goblin slashes into you, angrily crying out.
Me,
At
Brad.
Yeah, he's mad as shit that his goblin friends are at your feet. He thought this whole time that they were just invincible. Meanwhile, this guy over here, uh, let's see, this guy sees what's going on, doesn't see a way through at all, and decides to stay back and shoot with his short bow. Does 16 hit you, Nikolai?
Yeah.
All right. Forward more damage as you get pierced with another 4 more damage as you're pierced by the arrow. And it's now your turn, Nikolai.
Okay, I'm gonna swing with my dagger on the guy right in front of me. With intent to fillet.
Mignon.
With intent to fillet.
All right. That hits.
Yeah.
Doing just enough to pierce into his body and slice and dice him 2 pieces.
He is filleted.
Can I use my bonus action against Big Guy?
He's within range. I don't see why not.
And it's still your
All
turn.
right.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what your bonus action is to do.
Yeah, if it's something that says after you've hit something, but yeah, no, it's just another attack. Yeah.
Offhand.
Offhand attack.
Well, I think it's animated weapon, but yeah.
Whichever one it is.
You will kill no more of my minions. And you now have his attention.
Wait. I would argue here that he is flanked.
Yeah,
because he's got his back against the wall. He's to the left of him, and I'm to the right of him.
He's facing Nikolai, so you would get
Now,
advantage if
I'm
you
facing
wanted
Nikolai now. When he made his attack, I was
Then,
facing
yeah,
Smoke.
If you want to give another roll on that.
I would be more than happy to.
Rolls a crit.
No.
You will kill no more of my minion.
All right, and now Silas is flanking him, and it's his turn.
In response to his taunt, you will kill no more, I just shaggily wave a steak at him and sniff it. It says, fresh meat.
17 hit.
Yes.
6 fire damage.
Oh shit! Bro, the hobgoblin dies in front of his companions.
Oh,
burning
to the sound of meat.
As he drops, all the other ones that are watching it saved. That was the thing that made him spontaneously combust. Is just this smiling bastard with red hair.
Well,
they
I know
are
who the next pincushion is.
They are all thoroughly pissed off. And now it's this goblin's turn.
Wait a minute.
Makes his way.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. What am I waiting for?
Bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to debuff this guy.
All right.
So, 1 or 2.
1.
Oh, no. 1.
1.
1.
1.
That's twice.
All right. So he gets debuffed.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 1 second.
Exhaustion or whatever you're doing.
No, it's a different debuff.
I think.
It's random.
Are you applying this correctly?
Yes.
It says you.
I'm having you guys call it for the ones being debuffed. Like the DMs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I roll it for me, I'll call it for me.
Yeah, like if he was buffing himself, he would call the thing, and if he ended up losing his own call, he would end up
Debuffing myself.
either debuffing himself or giving
gotcha.
a buff to a random enemy within range. Something like that.
Ooh. All right.
It's definitely a double-edged sword.
That's a bonus action?
Yes.
It's because it's a
Get
double-edged sword.
fucked.
Alright. This is. This is what's going on. 2 rounds?
2 rounds. And I would see what happens.
Shit's useful, ain't it, Smoke?
That's, I think, why Demon didn't want it in my hands.
You're correct. There's a reason. Of course, with the way Teeps is playing, it probably would have been fine with him.
That's
You know, I only have this kind of luck when I'm playing NPCs.
Yes, I know, and that's the weird part. It really is weird. If I were to immediately take you and bring you back to the campaign and plop you in, you'd probably be making for crit fails.
Now, this is also a kind of weaker version of the Gambler compared to the original version.
I'm guessing you've
wanted
been
to make it
tweaking it for a
playable with the
while.
rest of the party.
But, no, the class was tailor-made for me.
I don't like how long you've been typing.
I know, right? Alright, so whose turn is it?
I'm about to be outnumbered and undergunned.
Undergunned? Have you seen what happened to me and Demon up here?
You split the party.
Technically, we kind of did, but at the same time, we didn't.
You'll say, and at first, it was working out just fine.
Yeah.
2 of them ran back. I thought you guys were going to explode them.
I tried.
They did expeditious and got out, and just,
And then I took a miracle critical hit.
yeah,
Okay.
we really need to look into those.
So I will call out to the party and let them know that the target has flickering mind debuff on them. Target's concentration becomes unstable, causing their thoughts to intermittently scatter and distract them. The affected creature has disadvantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma ability checks, saving throws, and spellcasting rolls that require focus or mental acuity. They also must make an intelligence saving throw immediately and at the beginning of their turn against the gambler's spell save DC to not become immediately distracted. Their mind suddenly drawn to another subject entirely.
So ADHD.
Like hardcore.
Okay.
You want to roll against
Oh,
my
Jimmy.
spell save DC? That is 13.
Wonder what the intelligence score of a hob looks like.
Enough to beat yours.
That's rough.
Lord.
You got to do that every turn,
Yep.
or for 2 turns anyway.
At the beginning of her next 2 turns, she'll have to do that.
Her?
Yeah.
Well, Buck.
Fuck, yeah. This thing. I was saying her as in the DM.
Teeps
That's
is the one
me.
rolling for me on Buck and Ro.
Okay, so Teeps will have to roll the int save on him at the start of that turn. Or just be distracted and lose their turn.
Dinner.
Well, not lose
Yeah.
their turn, just not focus on the same thing that they were focused on.
Right.
Right. Okay. Now that all of that is taken care of, we'll go to this goblin here, who is still advancing. Gets to right about here. And sees dead Ro. And screeches angrily, pulling out his short bow and shooting at Silas. And shooting
Fucking
at Silas.
Mountain of corpses going on over here, like some 300 shit.
Somewhat.
Alright. And shooting at Silas.
If
Terribly. It just
that hadn't bounced against the edge of the screen, that had been a table roll.
And I will give, let's see, turn order here. Myself advantage.
alright. Next is this goblin here, who
Was given an order.
and is going to follow that order against his better judgment, and immediately runs about that far.
Go fucking.
Guardian, it's now your turn.
Okay.
Roll your 1d4.
No, that's on my turn.
Oh, right. Yeah, never mind. My bad.
All right. I'm a pull a special thing out.
All right. What you doing?
I'm casting fairy fire. They all need to make.
Now everybody,
They all need to make.
now everybody,
Yeah, they need to make
Dex
dexterity
saves.
saving throws.
and everybody's got advantage on them if they fail.
All right.
That's one pass.
I'm standing up as I go when I cast this. I'm like, I'm done with this.
Saving throw. All right. Normal.
Fail. Oh no, pass. Damn, they all have +1.
Well, if they meet to beat it, then they're good. I'm slowly feeling like this was a waste.
These are some these are some deck saving having motherfuckers.
What the hell?
Yeah, they are. Jesus. There's one.
Finally, one.
Which one was that?
He is now
this
literally blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
They should literally
What
be
are-
sapphire blue.
What effect would that be?
So you would have basically we would have advantage on them. There is not an icon
Okay, then I'll
for
do.
that.
Shit.
You can do the surprised, which is this one. Because surprise technically gives us advantage.
I mean, I see a green dot on it.
That just means targeted. Let's see. There's a way to.
You could use the cursed icon. It looks kind of like a sunburst.
You can also use the marked icon.
It made it blue. Did it? Is that very obviously blue? No, it's not.
I mean, it's a different enough.
We'll just know that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave it blue. And this one needs to roll now.
You got to get your wisdom score up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys have advantage on the dotted one, the dotted blue one. Is that the end of your turn?
It is unfortunately a what you call it, a action. However,
You have combat wild shape.
I
Use
do.
it.
I'm well aware. I just don't know what's gonna do to him if I do it.
He's a slime. He's an amorphous blob. He's fine.
Lisa, am I able to turn into a regular regular gorilla?
You're looking for the ape, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, here I have the book open right now. So I was looking.
If that meets your
Yes.
CR, then yes.
Yeah, the ape is CR 1/2.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, I went and looked it up real quick.
Mecha Kong.
1 moment, please.
It is now Optimus Primal.
I was thinking Zoids.
No, he's Optimus Prime from Beast Wars.
Yep.
That's what Smoke said. Optimus
Iron
Prime.
Kong from
I
Zoids.
like that better. Optimus Prime is what we're going with. Shut up. Conversely, Demon, may I suggest instead the brown bear?
The brown bear?
Yeah, it is CR1 because your maximum CR for transform is half your level, right?
No, it is literally equal to my level.
Are you Circle of Moon?
Yeah, yes, but because of my because of the special Isekaied stuff we're doing, she allows my character also to have the special ability to be able to his level will be equal to whatever CR level he can go to.
Okay, so yeah, because of your ability, you can transform to CR2 creatures. Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna regret that in a couple of levels.
Yeah. Once you hit level 7, you can turn into a giant ape, and then it's the Great Ape Escape.
And I could turn into a brown bear.
Oh yeah, shit! I picked the wrong one.
They're CR1. They have a lot more HP, and they have multi-attack.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do a brown bear instead.
Brown bear.
If you want to do CR2, you can change it to a giant boar.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my book real quick. Because that's all I can really do. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna wait and see if, because I didn't say anything, I don't think they're gonna see that it was me that did the fairy fire, and they're a little more distracted with the people who are currently killing their buddies. And again, I can't
Turn
do
into
anything
a
else.
giant constrictor snake or a giant elk.
Nah, I think the bear's gonna sound better.
You said brown bear?
Yes, brown bear. I'll be right back.
Who is the elk?
That's
Wobble.
me.
Oh, okay.
I picked it for a very specific reason. Because the elk is a CR one quarter creature.
Good news, Smoke. The murderous intent and fire in Bach's eyes glaring at you, focused in on you with such laser focus accuracy that you have no doubt you are the next target of his bow and arrow strike. Suddenly goes cross-eyed, notices Nikolai and the bodies in front of him, and decides, "You've killed too many!" And instead attacks Nikolai.
Hey, vey. But he misses.
He was quite distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Does the arrow strike the wall of corpses around me?
Thump. And then it is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Keegan. It's now
Okay.
your turn.
I am going to make a
I don't have any
charge.
healing left either.
Unfortunately, this will put me right in the middle of all of them, but that's fine. I'm going to charge up to right here. And I'm going to ram Buck.
Oh, there's an ad. Damn. All right, ramming the Bach.
So I am
16 to hit.
ramming Bach. 22 hits, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I also charged, that will add an additional bit of damage. So I'll just roll the ram damage here first. We'll take 6. I think it's piercing. Does it say? What does it specifically say? Piercing or bludgeoning? Bludgeoning damage. And then you'll also take from the charge the additional 8 bludgeoning damage. So you take 14 damage total. And then you'll need to make me a DC 13 save throw. If you
Quite
fail,
unnecessary.
if you
As
fail,
you charge and make impact upon Bach, your horns pierce him through and through. Kill them, Dragon Slayer! And he goes limp on your horns.
okay. With that in mind, Toke, I don't know if this will count as an intimidation, since that's technically a skill check and might constitute an action. But I will rear up, kick my hooves, and bugle with the hobgoblin impaled on my antlers.
All right, yeah, no, they are thoroughly pissed off and intimidated, and they don't know what to do. Both of their leaders are fried and impaled, eviscerated, and it is now the slime's turn.
Demon, roll 1d4.
Okay. Whoa. Now, I have curiosity. Am I applying this to my actual character?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Not what I meant to do.
You are now in the crevices of a robot brown bear.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay here. Pretty safe spot.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This goblin angrily slashes at the deer from behind. Wait, does he have? What was the glow? He's the one with the glow.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. I mean,
No.
It's
it's advantage on our attacks against
Yeah.
him.
It only gives us advantage. It's not anything else.
All right, he slashes at the elk from behind.
It does not get it.
Somehow, the elk stomping back and forth, and he's just too intimidated by the sound of the hooves, and he pulls back before he's able to do any kind of actual damage. And we move to this goblin who turns face and slashes with their scimitar.
I have an AC of 10, by the way.
All right.
That's a hit.
So, I was
That
about to
one
be
does
horrified, but then I remembered you're in animal form.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 damage.
Doing 5 damage, he just kind of cuts up into your face, slicing at the underneath side of your neck.
Just for reference, which goblin is doing this again?
This one directly in front of you.
This one? Okay,
Yes.
He's like good.
good. Now I know what to target.
This one scoots closer to try and do a stab as well. Well, then just give me one tomorrow. Stab as well. Hold on. Flash.
A hit. Okay.
It does 6 damage, slicing into your deer hide.
He's got some good freaking attacks on him.
Nikolai.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
I'm gonna jump up in this guy and say, "You're the next contestant on Eat My Meat."
What? I beg you to reconsider that name.
It's work in progress.
That hits. All right.
And then, I get advantage. I guess I
Advantage.
should roll that again. But no, it
Oh, I
already
mean,
hit.
you hit it, yeah.
But
and
there's a
you
chance
slice
for a
and
crit.
dice. You slice and dice the shit out of it, because it was busted to begin with, and it just kind of crumples to the ground next to its allies.
More steaks.
Let's go out. I did say we were going to eat you guys.
Now it's Silas's turn.
So I'm going to target this one here. Actually, no, I'll target this one here.
Yeah, because you can shoot over my head.
$15 hit.
Yes. And yes, you can 100% shoot over his head.
10 damage.
You spontaneously combust this goblin. There's There's a little bit left, but a burning char pile.
Stop burning all the meat.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I'm
Also,
going to do this turn. I've
you're
only got
still
one lucky
behind.
coin left.
You're still behind, Silas. I've killed more than you.
You may have killed more than me, but I've killed bigger than you.
And this one
Look at the
here.
pile. It's
This
bigger
one
than me.
alone is the same pile as that pile of 3 over there.
Yes, but I have one more over here.
That still only counts as one.
Silas, you're forgetting the one you disintegrated.
I also disintegrated one, and I killed this one, I think. No, that was Waffle killed that one.
7 more damage to you as these goblins cleave into your side with their scimitar.
Shit, I could have turned into a polar bear.
Elk man. Keegan.
Hmm.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Demon, you got a charge too.
It is now Demon's turn.
Okay. With that slash toke, my elk form drops.
Okay.
I'm back to being Keegan, the human.
And no, I do
Keegan,
not have a charge.
Back.
Hey fellas, this is awkward. Don't you agree?
Alright, so it goes down to me. These guys are about to have a very rough time.
Would you call it a very rough time?
They're about to. They all of a sudden have a brown bear that's mechanical behind them.
Oh yes. By the way, if anyone didn't know, that's a robot.
Oh no, wait, sorry mates. I couldn't bear to see you in such a sorry state.
I was waiting for it. It had to be coming.
Hey, Tokes, out of curiosity, can I pull up a monster page or something?
I would have been very disappointed if
Well,
you didn't.
You should be able to click on the bear.
Y'all are about to have a very unbearable experience.
Oh.
Yeah, the bear has its own sheet.
Cool.
I do want. What's the polar opposite of life? Death, perhaps.
So we're gonna be multi-attacking,
Ah.
FYI.
See this,
Pretty
mates?
sure I just lost a viewer because of our bear puns.
See this, mate? This right here is a Kodiak
Probably
moment.
void.
It was.
This right here, mates, is a Kodiak moment. Let's go.
So
He's like, nope. That's where I draw the line.
So who was it? Was any of the two injured in front of me?
I don't believe so.
I don't think either of these are actually injured.
All right. So
No, they are not.
This one I'm going to swipe at.
All right, the one on the right.
Since they're flanked, do I get advantage?
You're behind it.
I'm
I
on the
would
other side
argue
of them.
advantage on that.
I'm on the other side of them.
16.
Yeah, you're right behind it. Yeah. 16 does hit. Yes.
Yeah, he's right behind it, and it's surrounded.
13 damage.
You hear, or these goblins hear, just a massive bear thundering in behind them. It's like, and
Yep.
sorry,
Let's
had-
see if they can bear it.
just running towards, being angry as shit, swiping his claws, being an angry robot bear, and you just eviscerate this one entirely. Your claws slice through its flesh.
After
It
slicing
becomes
him,
nothingness.
after slicing him, the bear's gonna come down and bite down on the head of the other one, or attempt to bite down on his head.
All right, that hits.
That's a lot of damage.
You crush his head like a grape in your jaws.
How's it taste?
I slowly look at you and just shake my head. Yep.
Bear.
We need to find
Bear.
out where the dragon is. Don't kill the last one. as I say, muffled within the joints of the fucking bear.
Yeah, you guys hear the slime old man talking from somewhere inside the robot.
Fine. In that instance,
I
can
can
I use the
hear-
last bit of my movement to go and sit on the last goblin?
Okay, I have to curse you guys with this mental image that I just had. So when the slime comes out of the bear, do you remember Ace Ventura when he was in the rhino?
Oh god!
In the rhino.
Oh,
Again,
Don't do it.
can I use the last bit of my movement just to go and sit on this last goblin?
I don't see why not.
Because it's a crap. You already
I'm
used
not really
that.
grappling him. I'm just putting my whole weight
No,
on
he's
top
sitting
of him.
on it, and you know what? I will.
It's like, I will allow it
Sit.
because it's funny.
Not only that, I'm gonna give the goblin a strength check if he's able to. You know, I'll give an athletics check.
If he's able to pick up.
If he's able to avoid the bear ass.
Oh,
That sounds more like a dexterity check.
yeah. I was gonna say it's more dexterity.
In acrobatics.
All right. I can do that. Can we avoid bear ass?
Full moon tonight. Or
Barely
not.
avoided the bear ass.
He avoided the bear ass.
You get close with your bear ass, and
He is not embarrassed.
Yeah, here, let me.
Void comes
Yes,
back. He's like,
you
no.
You get like right about here, and like kind of plop down, and he scoots just enough, like he does this
Wait.
on the tip of his toes dodge type of scenario.
If a bear is wearing underpants, is that a barely bear?
Barely. Sorry.
Yeah, Boyd's long gone.
Oh,
Okay, sorry I stepped away for a second. Looks like you killed everything in front of you at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to keep one as a hostage so we can find out where they actually have the dragon.
now it is your turn, Slime.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to detach. Well, not detach, but I'm gonna I'm gonna speak at this thing through the robot bear's body. Surrender now, or die.
It's like
Surrender
there's
to
a
the
microphone in
bears.
the bear's ass, just talking to it.
The goblin is going to spit on the bear. I will die with my clan, but you will die to the fiery man's. Plural.
You know what? I think we can find him anyway.
Find what?
I'm gonna yeet myself out of the bear and just bloop all over this dude. But
You have shat
absolute-
a slime on top of this thing.
absolute just bear-aria.
So it ended up being Ace Ventura anyway. God damn it.
That's the way you position
Well
me,
played.
ass
Well
first.
played. As this slime just Ace Ventura its ways out this bear's ass.
and encompasses the.
Yeah, so come on, bro. Come
He's
at me.
trying to grapple you. Like grapple.
Seriously?
Man, your rolls tonight for your grapple have just sucked.
Are terrible.
I think Teeps has like seeped all of
What
our
is it?
luck out of us.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah. Wait, no. Athletics are...
Yeah, see, Teeps has been seeping the luck out of us. That's why.
This keeps happening, and y'all keep inviting me to be enemy NPCs. This is on you at this point.
That makes the game more exciting.
Look, Teeps, you're
Like,
our-
I actually had to start blowing resources that I was hesitant to use for another couple of levels to get through this fight.
Teeps, you're our buddy. What do you expect?
The grapple take my action. Nothing else I can do.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Alright.
Here, let me see.
Do I need to roll another D4?
Wait, Demon, roll your 1d4 for HP.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was literally asking.
Yeah. So The slime did not grapple and is kind of just slooped over the goblin's form. And now,
Bloop.
yep, just kind of blooped.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You can try, but the fiery man will get all of you.
And as he says that, he kind of
Sorry to ignore this. I'm doing it to expend the usage.
he slashes at the slime with the scimitar. Did it?
5 times.
Sorry.
Goblin has Suddenly, you all hear Italian music.
That is not it.
The goblin, distracted by the Ace Ventura slime going into his face, tries to stab at the slime but just misses entirely.
Aha!
And it's now Nikolai's turn.
Get goop.
And of course, I must make more steak. No one had any question. The goblin, did they?
Not at this
I
point.
mean,
No.
you already rolled.
No, he hasn't rolled. He
You've
just
already started.
declared what he was going to do.
That hits. And does just enough to slice and dice him to pieces, leaving you with delicately chunked goblin meat.
And
Totem,
no explanation as to what's going on
out
here.
of curiosity, was that the last goblin?
And
That's
with that,
5.
Yes.
Because
Your
if so,
combat.
I want to do something immediately upon seeing Bach's body.
has come to an end. Go ahead.
I'm going to swivel around seeing Bach's body, and because he's the one who knocked me unconscious, I'm going to maul his body into pieces.
Okay.
There will
Hope
be
you like
nothing...
the taste of chainmail.
Oh, no. I'm not using teeth. I'm using claws. So you're watching as the bear's, like, systematically taking him into pieces and crushing everything.
Demon, isn't it a little late in the evening for bear claws?
No.
Are you using your bare hands to do this?
Yes. If Void came back, he left immediately.
I know.
Oh, God.
Now,
I'm gonna
you have a pile of corpses around you, and you're still in the cave. What do you guys want to do?
I would like to propose an idea.
Loot everything.
I would like to propose an idea. I think that since this cave is clearly lived in, and a lot of people are beat up and have expended a lot of shit, that perhaps we take a long rest to gather up our loot and kind of get, everything in a nice, clean, single pile, and everybody can heal up and recover in the already accommodated area that we have here. It's already safe.
That is true.
I concur. Also, it's against my skull and Kodak.
See, I still had a couple of things to do. I just wanted to get everybody healed up.
It is 1 a.m. though, and Chris has got to get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Family stuff.
Okay, well, we can do the other stuff before the long rest. That's fine.
I mean, I think we all need a long rest anyway, unless there's more shit in
There's
here
a
that we
bunch
need
of
to
treasure
clear out.
over here. Sorry. Roar, roar, roar.
I can understand you. He says there's treasure over there.
What is
What do we
it?
find? in this room.
Okay. Who do I send list O loot to? Is
You can just post it.
okay.
and then
Yeah, I could.
we
I'll
just
post
sort
it.
of-
Flower.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll post it in our.
That or you can just give it to Smoke, because he is the loot goblin.
I'm not the one who carries it, though. The slime or the unbearable one is.
For those of you with olfactory senses, fucking noses.
Yes.
Oh,
For those of you with noses,
Yep.
you will notice that every room of this cave you enter smells of stale urine.
Ugh.
What's
Oh.
that?
No, they've been pissing all over the place, the little wankers.
Well, anyone who bothers to investigate, if they wanted, would notice that the urine is the exact same smell in every room. Bach marked his territory well. He was about to mark the robot as well.
I'm well aware we already had this conversation.
No, hold on. PG-13, I'm sorry.
There's a
Hold
chest up here.
Yeah, she's gonna give us a full list because we're gonna do our best to go through everything
I'm
and
gonna
circle
circle
it.
As well as taking what equipment is still useful off of the OBS.
Here you guys go. Oh God.
So he peed at like the entrances to the caves, not actually on the stuff itself. So none of it's tainted with goblin urine. It's just every room has that smell in it. Enjoy. Get a good night's sleep now. Enjoy your pneumonia. Ammonia.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Oh, bitch, we got pepper.
Alright, interesting. So, Teeps, you okay there, buddy?
Bro, I felt so bad. I'm sorry I took you out of 3 turns, man. I'm sorry.
Bro, you are good.
I was just supposed to throw you into the rocks.
Dude, to be completely honest, I wasn't expecting it. I don't think anyone was. Because my AC is 22.
That's what I was telling you. Like, you're used to dealing with me, and I typically play HP damage mitigation tanks. He's playing an AC tank.
Yes.
The only way I could hit you
was
to roll a
critting.
20. Honestly, if I had known you guys were only level 2, I wouldn't have used his bonus damage.
on. Oh, the martial thing?
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is that if he had charges of it, Demon should have also been in wild shape sooner.
I should have, but at the same time, you know, it happens. Didn't think about it.
You know what's better than grappling with 2 hands? Grappling with 8 tentacles.
Because
Yeah.
Let's see where you're at.
I should have done that earlier and grappled everybody in range.
The brown bear gives him like an extra 36 HP to play with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Granted, he loses,
But it also drops his armor class.
Yes. Horribly.
but you have the extra HP, and if you're getting hit anyway, then it's like I may as well have the extra HP.
Yeah, but again, I wasn't getting hit until that final hit, which was the first one to land.
Well, in that case,
1 second.
I will gladly take a bow as your first death of the campaign.
My first unconsciousness.
Actually,
No, you didn't kill him.
Nobody knows.
You just dropped it to 0. And
Let's just be honest, Teeps.
Give me another...
That's revenge for the dire wolves in Curse of Strahd.
No,
Well,
you're
I was
using
playing
sauce.
Ro,
You're just going through
and
it.
Ro died before the machine came back in. So as far as Ro and his spirit is concerned, yeah, I killed you. Haha.
Okay, in rows. Jesus.
I still say it's revenge for the dire wolves.
I like that. I like that philosophy. That is the new adaptation. Fucking silver dire wolves at level.
Okay.
Were we 2?
You were level 1.
Yeah, we were level 1.
To be fair, you were supposed to hear the howls and run away.
Uh-huh.
Brah, we're the A-men.
I need
Yeah.
an investigation check right, or a perception check right now. Perception.
Wait, I thought we were calling it.
They're doing their stuff.
Um,
And I am so.
give me a second. Let me configure ownership of this real quick.
After doing a quick look around, I would have gone looking for the slime again. But I have no idea where he went.
Do you need to go out, Ginger?
Wait, is the slime in me? Where's the slime? Where's the slime? Now I'm worried. Where'd the slime go?
There you go. Do you see that? No, not you. Teep, do you see that?
No.
I just pinged.
No, it's all black to me.
Really?
Slime boy, where'd you go?
Did you give it vision?
Oh, shit. There we go.
I'm about to go back to the wall.
Okay.
Nope, still not.
Yeah. You should have dark vision on that.
Well, I'm not even getting like the option to click on something here.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not able to interact with that.
Alright, give me just a second.
So is this legit what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jimmy, where'd you
one
go?
sec.
What, me?
Yes.
Investigating something we were told about earlier.
So you just left and I can't find you now.
Yeah, I have a habit of doing that.
Try now?
Bear's not happy.
Still nothing.
What the hell? You're not able to click this at all. Okay, well, I'll just leave it there for now. Give me just a second. I'm moving him, because I'm assuming you're using that thing again.
Yep, all the way back through.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, hey. Okay, so
Hey, what's going on?
his token is gray to me.
Yeah, it's dark vision.
Yeah. So I'm able to see.
Okay.
I'm able to see through the dark vision that you have established, but I'm unable to interact, and that whole area is still black to me.
Yeah, around there will be. You're not able to click and move yourself?
No.
Oh, hold up. I see why.
Hey, Demon, could
How
I,
about
Hey.
could I get you to do me a favor, dear friend?
Sure, what's up?
Rah, 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 rah.
Come dig this out.
Rar 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 rar.
Okay, in that instance, I'm gonna start using the bear to start pushing and pulling rubble and, you know, moving rubble.
You do so.
Alright, there's one more just inside. Yeah, we can't.
Oh, shit. One
so
second. That's my fault. That's
Yeah,
my fault.
I'm just gonna tell him. Alright, so there's one more inside here I need you to clear. But after you clear the rubble, do not walk forward. Clear the rubble and come right back out here.
Okay, I go and I clear the other rubble. And then I'm gonna slowly back up.
Meanwhile...
Now we go tell the rest of the party.
Okay.
Going with and helping him.
Have you guys done most of the collecting around here?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I have a little bit something more. When we first came in here, well, not first, but right before we fought these guys, there was some freshly fallen rubble on one of the side walls. I have since had it cleared. Me and Demon went and took care of that, so now the path is clear. However, upon a single step into this new room on the other side of the rubble, there is immediately a dragon skeleton to the north of this room. So I didn't feel comfortable exploring it, and I wanted to make sure I had everyone else with me for a dragon skeleton.
That's a good call. I still say we take a long rest before we do that.
I'm not against that. So we can do a long rest and take, guard turns and all that shit.
Well, you have to remember my character literally doesn't sleep. He just kind of like, quote unquote, sits there.
Shit, do you want to watch that little path we just opened up?
I'm literally gonna go and move after turning back into to my robot self because I'm gonna drop the brown bear form and I'm gonna turn back into my normal form.
Fuck, where'd I put your robot?
Right
north.
here.
There it is. There it is.
Up north in the wall.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna plop right on down.
So I guess if you need sleep, get some rest. If anybody feels like cooking over a campfire, that is also available.
Alright. Are we long resting then?
Yeah, it's pretty much an 8-hour long rest if people are eating, sleeping, journaling, researching spells, whatever the hell.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it is time for a rest. I have no spell slots.
Also, out of curiosity, Lisa,
Yeah.
after that interaction, do we level?
Yes, you do.
If not fucking 2 of them,
Which one, but
motherfucker. My fucking decision in all of this going up, oh my god, we're scared. That was my first fucking mistake. And then my rolls kicked me in the dick all night from there on out.
Okay, so we hit level 3 then, yeah?
yeah, you did.
Thank you.
For my sake, please continue for just like maybe another 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, you're
Maybe.
She's trying to get us out of the cave.
good. Yeah, no, I was thinking that's what we were gonna do. The only thing I need to do after is I think I need to get another first spell.
I need to add 2 spells to my list as well.
Oh, what, another E8?
Yes.
And I also get 2nd level spells. Cool.
Jesus, really?
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, you could take 5 if you get below 5, take the 5.
Like, die. Alright, now I'm up to 24 HP.
Alright, 3rd level, I get 2 2nd level spells and a 1st level spell.
I get 3 level 1 spells. So I get to choose another level 1 at some point. Long rest. But you get any stat increases on level?
Check your.
Waffle, should I not worry about speak with animals?
You do?
No, he's asking if he should not worry about it.
Yeah.
You should consider taking it because you can't speak with animals normally.
All right.
The only reason why I don't have it is because of my specific blessing.
I'm aware. That's why I was double checking if it was even
So,
if I
I
should
mean-
have bothered.
Look at the predator.
I mean, because I technically have it always active, it's not necessary for you to take it.
Mhm.
You can if you want to for your own flavor, but from a meta perspective, it's not necessary. Anyway, I just remembered I had this on my land, my circle.
Okay, well, you're not forced.
I wanted to pick grassland.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hand instead of
As much as I hate to use one of my spells for this, I need dark vision.
It's useful.
Yep.
However, do you know what spell I get for free
No.
because of the circle I took?
Nope.
I get 2 very good spells. I get invisibility and pass without trace. For free.
Oh. So that's when that happens. Okay. Circle of the Moon, I had to wait till 6th level before I get the Primal Strike, where basically I overcome resistances.
Be able to have 6 spells.
Out of curiosity, what the fuck? Okay. But what exactly does it do?
Okay, so I can pick one more spell to prepare.
Oh, no. Dark skin sounds like a fucking horrible idea then. Peace.
Nikolai, I know you get some stuff. We're gonna have to get together through the week to input some of your level 3 stuff.
Yeah.
One of the spells we're currently missing on 2nd level, which is Beast Sense.
If you guys are missing anything that needs to go into stuff, send it to me in a DM. That way I can put it in and have you drag and drop.
Yeah, or you just manually enter it yourself.
That too.
I'm probably going to take Lesser Restoration, Demon, if you want to take something more combat-oriented.
I figured that's what you were gonna do. Okay, Beast Sense is not a good idea then. This doesn't really do me any good. Enhance ability? What's this?
That's a buff spell.
I'm looking at it.
If you want more combat-oriented, Flaming Sphere is really good. Of course, you also have Heat and Metal,
Yeah, I've been looking.
Moonbeam, and Spike Growth.
It wouldn't be a bad idea for me to do this, though. I could buff either myself or both people.
Because, Demon,
What?
you want to know something fun that you can do a spike growth.
What's that do?
It creates a patch of thorny terrain where when someone enters it, they take damage.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
So what you can do is if you have the cantrip Thorn Whip, when you hit with Thorn Whip, you can pull someone towards you, I think, like 5 or 10 feet.
I do not have Thorn Whip.
It's something that you can pick up in a few levels when we get under cantrip, which we should have one next level.
Yep. I might do Spike Growth, but I need to look and see what else I could do.
How do I have 3 cantrip? Oh, that's right, because I took Circle of the Land. I get an extra cantrip.
Pass without a trade. I guess that's what that is. Okay. Moonbeam.
What is the median roll for a 1d8?
5.
Right.
Yeah, it's whatever half of the dice roll is +1 technically.
Ooh, I feel like the Moonbeam's not a bad idea, though.
Yeah, Moonbeam's a really good spell.
It's,
I used it to quite good effect against a underwater Leviathan.
I'm not quite sure how good Flameblade is.
Flameblade.
I'm
You invoke
gonna-
fiery.
I don't know if it's a spell you have access to, but it's called Magic Weapon, and you can cast it on your hands, transform, and whatever your hands transformed into will have the Magic Weapon property.
Unfortunately, that is a no.
Yeah, that's like a wizard spell. It's not a range. It's not a druid spell.
Unfortunate.
If you let go of the blade, it disappears. So you can invoke the blade again as a bonus action. Oh. Oh,
Wizards
God.
get
3d6
paladins.
This flame blade's actually not a bad thing. Like, holy crap.
Well, so in Demon, the other thing that you should consider as well is as a moon druid, you get the ability to expend spell slots in your beast form to heal.
True.
Yep.
So you don't necessarily need to use your spell slots to cast spells, since you're going to be in wild shape most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
And staying in wild shape is quite important, since if you fall out of it, you lose your 1 hour usage.
Yeah.
And I cannot heal you because you are a construct.
Yeah.
Also true.
Which means at the next level, Demon, at level 4, when we both get cantrips
Yeah.
again, if you don't already have mending, take mending.
I will take mending. I know.
I am also going to take mending.
If you think about it, this fight gave you all the perfect opportunity to realize that constructs don't heal like regular people.
Yeah, no, we
and that's why I still cast Healing Word, even though I as a player knew he's a construct, he's probably not going to get healed by it, but screw it, we ball, because I don't know that.
Right.
Keegan doesn't know that.
So
How does the Scarecrow
I ended
heal?
up taking Moonbeam.
Similarly, he's also a construct.
Next level, I will take mending.
Although I can probably argue that I can cast a druid craft and heal him, because he's made of wood and straw with a pumpkin head. I already cast Druidcraft on him and caused him to grow fucking vine dreadlocks from his head.
Yeah, he literally gave him dreadlocks.
All right, are we good to go?
I
Yeah,
am.
I'm good. Yeah.
I think J Knight is snoozing, unless he's awake now.
You there, buddy?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, let's finish this shit off so everybody can go to bed.
All right. So what does the party do?
The slime's going to show everybody how to get to the entrance.
I will follow the slide.
Egan, sir, we're going this way.
I think that's how the slime should always talk, just like normal, and then just old man at the end of all of it.
Don't mind the moving skull. I just trying to get vision.
Like a tick. It's a tick from his old life. Just,
This is as far as we go. Buck stops here.
Okay.
All
So
right.
anyway, we did get a long rest off, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's fully
Wonderful.
recovered. All right. So from here, you had threatened me, so
you
I will-
metagamer.
So I will now. No. Like even in game, I noticed. All right.
Okay.
Investigation. What do I got?
All right.
Are there
One
any,
second.
Are there any traps, problems, people, off light sources? Are there mosaics?
As you make your way across the rubble and through the tunnel, you emerge into a vast cavern that stretches far beyond the reach of your current illumination. The air is thick with the musty scent
Stop.
of damp stone.
Stop. Marsh,
I didn't mean to go that far in.
you broke the threshold anyways. You didn't have to go as far as you did, but you
Yeah,
did
no.
hit.
I
You did
wanted
hit
to
my
be
threshold,
basically in front of the slide.
which
Hold-
is close
hold
enough
down
to trigger
together.
which is close enough to trigger what I wanted to do.
Okay.
All right.
From above you, the pillar in front of you, as it shifts to do what it wants to do, some rocks tinkle down. And you hear a low, gravelly voice that is somehow not as strong and vibrant as you thought it something like this should be. You'll never do to me what you did to my father, you foul goblin skin!
Not a goblin. I'm actually here on behalf of the Dryad.
I'm gonna need you to make a DC 11 dex saving throw, sir.
Is that acid spit with just no questions asked?
Yep, that
Yep.
was literally what that was.
Sir.
Well,
Good job.
you did hear what he said.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
And now he has heard what Silas said.
I'm gonna run up and say, "Hey, I heard you have some good cooking recipes."
What is this? Who are you? You are not goblins.
No, we're here on behalf of the Dryad.
Coke, what do I know about the Dryad?
1 second.
He's like, I don't know.
You know a lot of shit.
How do I make the line go away?
Control Z.
Oh. What about the Dryad? They did not help my father, though they were friends.
They sent us to help.
They have problems of their own too.
Yeah. Like, taking care of things as we can. Got here
Is
as fast
their
as we could.
patriarch laying in a pile of bones right over
Yes.
there, killed
Almost
by
did.
kobold? What?
Yes,
Almost.
they're all dead. Hobgoblins. As a matter of fact, I have several steaks here of hobgoblin if you'd like to eat. Feast on the flesh of
Disgusting.
your enemies.
I've been feasting on the ones I could kill before they trapped my father underneath this mountain of stone. I'm
But we killed
tired
all
of
of them.
goblin meat. If you
What
have
about
killed the
hobgoblins?
hobgoblins, then you have done me a great service.
Yeah, they're dead.
Wait, hold up. You said under a rubble? Where?
Under a mountain.
If you don't mind, I can go and unbury him if you want.
Yes, yes.
Can you resurrect him?
Us,
Uh,
no. But we might know someone who can.
Yeah, I was gonna say I currently can't at my current level, but maybe later on. Alright, Lisa, I'm gonna start unburying the dead.
It's gonna take a while.
I'm well aware.
I'm gonna slowly.
Like, you're gonna have to break some rocks entirely if you wanted to do
Uh-huh.
that.
That's perfectly fine. I will spend all night doing this if I must.
It'll take longer than a night's what I'm saying.
Like,
We got nowhere to be.
This cave-in was heavy enough to crush an adult dragon to death.
Yes.
That's a
Not
lot of
crush it,
rubble, my guys.
Just enough to hold it down. Because the skull,
No.
the base of the skull there is not crushed.
Yeah.
It's just
Keegan, what are you
pinned.
doing? I need to know what Keegan's doing.
I'm like carefully like walking up on this dragon like, oh, look at you. Ain't you a beaut?
Oh god damn it. He's
I'm no closer to legs.
He means you no harm. He just has a. He
He really is harmless. He actually loves animals, and you look very much like an animal from our world. So he's just really impressed. He thinks that you are a gorgeous specimen of an animal,
I was gonna
and
say
he might want us to get some of your bundle.
I mean,
he probably wants to pet
I'm
you more than
normally
anything.
against people putting words in my mouth, but you nailed it right on the head, mate.
The wormling has stopped trying to scrunch further up the pillar, but does not continue to move
Keegan,
toward
can you,
or from you.
can you give me a perception check, Keegan?
Okay.
How do I make the acid line go away? Go away!
Now, that being said,
Jeeps. If you select the measurement controls on the panel on the left of your on the top left of your screen, you select the acid line. There you go.
there it goes.
I used to
So-
know these things.
Someone got it.
Now, all that being said, there, sir,
Anyway,
Dragon.
Perception check.
You're welcome to come with us if you want, and in time, if we're able to resurrect your dad, we will. 100%. Other than that, you can just go on an adventure with us, and maybe when you get a little bigger, fly us around if we need it.
Noble dragons are not common labor animals.
I didn't say that. I said to go and have fun with us. And possibly if we need to fly somewhere and you're older and are willing, fly us there.
That is the work. That is work for lesser creatures. You're beginning to... You're beginning to look more and more like a snack. I've had nothing but goblins to eat since I was trapped in here and my father was killed.
That's the
Do
other
not
thing,
again
we
dare
feed you.
insult my honor
Mate,
by suggesting I would be a common beast of burden.
You're really getting hung up on that part of it. Like,
that's
you get
No,
all
he
the
is.
free food.
he is completely wrong, mate. He is not any just any beast of burden.
That's why I said
This
if he
is a
was willing. I didn't
specimen.
say like, hey, come and be our mount. I said, come and have fun with us.
That is precisely what I heard, mate.
Oh God, you
You
guys
really
don't
gotta
hear
learn
the
how to-
whole first part of that?
I literally just clap my hands as a loud clang. Guys, you're stressing him out. Give him a few minutes. Get
He's
over
the
the
one
pile
stressing
of
him out.
rocks. I'm telling all of you, go to the pile of rocks
Anyway.
and start helping.
You look like you're touch-starved there, mate.
The wormling
Let's
launch
say we pop out and get you something to eat, eh?
after you've said he's the one stressing him out. The wormling leaps from the pillar and glides, placing you between him and the red-haired one,
Let's
giving
say,
the red-haired one the stink eye.
let's say we pop out and get you something to eat, eh?
If you have something other than goblin flesh.
You're a touch starved over there, eh?
And now that he's on the ground and closer to you guys, you can see that he is his scales are not looking very lush and vibrant. His skin, where you'd expect to see strong, growing wormling muscle, a little flabby. He is clearly not not up to health code standards for a growing wormling. Malnutrition has definitely set in.
I look
We can nurse you back to health.
I look to the dragon wormling. May I approach and may I ask your name?
Fortunately, I don't think we much have on hand for fresh meats.
My name is Paranor. And you smell... Do I smell elk?
Wrong person.
Yeah, but Nikolai got... wait, no. Keegan is right here next to me.
Right.
I will throw it one of my rations.
I go and I sit down and get crisscross, and I look to him and I go, before we killed the last of the goblins, it made a threat as if they were here on orders from someone. Would you be interested in helping us kill what they called the Flaming One? Uh-oh. Did I disconnect? Did you guys hear me, or did I disconnect?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Okay. Weird. Oh, God. And, of course. Alright, so we're gonna pop this back in real quick. I'm going to disconnect.
Not
Great. Okay.
Paranor sniffs the meat. Perfunctory.
Okay.
Just snaps the spider legs right up.
My shit just literally completely crashed.
we can.
It's gonna take a minute. Okay, hold on. Gotta turn the camera off. Close the call. Did my internet go out completely? Is that what happened? No. Recording still going. Stream still going. Oh. Nope. Stream is not streaming. It is reconnecting. Yay. Okay then. Well, for the recording, it looks like we're going to have to cut it short here because the recording is trying to... Oh, wait. Oh, Oh, stream's back. Okay, now let's test it.
Sort of squeeze my way in there.
Okay, I have returned.
Yeah, no, I get that. But then to dig a hole big enough to put it into.
I don't really have any intention of burying it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much, but the baby dragon.
Alright, do you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't remember, I don't know if you heard what I was asking the dragon previously. I was saying that before we killed the last one, it's mentioned something about a fiery one, as in it's probably had a boss, and whether you were interested in going with us to kill said boss who essentially resulted in your dad's death. And I was not here for any response, so...
No, there was no response because we didn't hear that. Well, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I
Got
didn't.
it.
But I didn't hear that.
Yeah, my apologies. Everything crashed. My stream even had to reconnect. Currently, I do not have Foundry currently going because it's currently loading. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Is that Florida internet for you?
Yeah, because they keep doing stupid shit down here.
As he's crunching up the spider legs, the goblins were talking and they're echoing. I could hear some of it. They were driven from their home in the northern mountains.
Northwestern, from what we've been told.
Northwest Mountains.
Yeah. They were driven from their home in the northwest mountains by some form of flaming humanoid, as if a two legs could light themselves on fire and still be alive.
Would you like me to show you something really weird that you probably won't be expecting? Just to disprove the whole thing of two legs can't do anything, which is not truly the case.
Rug shoulders indifferently, continues to crunch the hell out of these legs.
Cool, I'm going to transform back into the brown bear, just to give him an idea what I can do.
Oh, it's gonna eat you.
I'm a metal brown bear.
He doesn't smell like a brown bear.
There.
So, I transform, looked like the brown bear, and then transform back. See?
You were trying to prove something. One, you have no flesh and blood to speak of, and two, you did not light yourself on fire as this so-called flaming humanoid is spoken of to do.
True, but the thing is that two legs can do things that normally we wouldn't normally we would think is possible. Having said that, I'm showing what I can do. I don't know how to turn myself into a flaming creature like that person probably does. Which is probably the case.
Whatever it was, it drove the goblins from their home. Upon finding this cave, they caught my father and me in hibernation and managed to collapse this mountain upon him. I fought and killed many. Their bones are in the back, where I have tried to sparingly feast upon them, as my acid is not strong enough to melt through this much stone. And I could still smell and hear them on the other side, and in my weakened condition, I was no match. In my weakened condition, I would have taken more damage than I would desire trying to fight my way out.
Understandable.
I would have succeeded, mind you. But I was not willing to risk that much.
Well, good then, mate. Let's say we pop outside and get you something proper to eat, eh?
Lisa, out of curiosity, how long would it take, from what I can tell, to unbury the dragon?
To unbury the stones on the dragon, she was talking like days.
Mhm.
In order for me to consume it, an hour or two.
Okay.
I would appreciate my father's bones being laid to rest, but I promise you all this. If so much as a grain of his essence ends up as ingredient for any spells, reagents, or otherwise, I will swear undying vengeance upon your entire adventuring group.
It's not risk it, mate. We can come back later if necessary.
It's not like he's going anywhere.
To be completely honest, I'd rather just resurrect your father. He did not deserve to fall while in hibernation because some goblins decided to go, hey, let's collapse a mountain on top of him. That's a bullshit way to go out.
And as sad as that is,
we could inform the Dryad of the bones locations. She can get her with a little merry band of pixies and fairies together. They can uncover the dragon, and perhaps they will have some ability to return the dragon to life, eh?
Good, worth an ask. In that instance, should we put boulders in place in case anything comes in here trying to look at the, the dragon bones?
If we cover the cave entrance, by the time that they get here, they may not be able to find it again.
That's a good point.
We also cover the cave entrance and the bodies of the goblins.
Well, the problem with that is if we leave the goblins in here, they'll start to rot and fester.
Oh, no, we just wall them up.
Scavengers.
Like we stack them like bricks.
It'll still attract scavengers of various types.
Well, that's true.
The best case scenario is we drag the goblins out and strew them across the forest.
Also a good idea.
Keeps the decay out of the cave here, and no scavengers or picky other groups will come in here and find the dragon. All right.
Are we just scattering goblin bodies everywhere to mark our territory?
I mean, that or we can string them up in trees as a deterrent. We could do that too, but that's a little barbaric, don't you think?
I'm about
That
to
means
pass
they're
out.
goblins.
Let me know tomorrow, whatever additional things happen.
All right, dude.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
So we get.
Did Keegan just hop up? Oh, nope, we're good. Okay. That was Nikolai.
Let's say we pop out right quick and get this youngin a proper meal, not just a couple small ration bars.
I agree.
Fresh air and fresh meat would clear my head.
Hey, come on, then. Let's go find you something proper to eat.
You guys think there's an elk in the forest?
I'll be surprised.
I smell one.
I know you smell one, only because we can transform into creatures, if necessary.
You transformed into a bear. I smelled nothing on you.
Yeah,
he's a
robot.
special case, mate. He's a special case. We don't like to talk about it.
I'm basically a transformer.
Are you in slime form?
Hey, Demon.
What's up?
Yeah, he's in slime form.
Hey, Demon.
What's up?
Why don't you ask our lovely little dragon friend here if you can scan him in exchange for, our help in the proper burial of his father?
I would do so after he's eaten because he's probably in need of a good meal.
He's a little peckish right now.
I'd rather him eat first before I ask him for something selfish.
You have shellfish?
No. No. He was asking...
Are you some form of crustacean?
No. Essentially, I'm a robot that has no actual living flesh or anything inside.
Robot.
Mate, we got to teach you how to banter.
A crustacean. A strange one.
Essentially, yes.
and he will nudge Keegan in the thigh to kind of get him moving, and then hop and a skip over Nikolai, and
Which isn't hard considering how tall Nikolai is.
proceed towards the fresh air.
Alright. I'll be going with...
His flight is unsteady. You notice he's taking leaping hops and glides instead of actual flying.
Well, I mean, considering it's just a frickin', a cave, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, he is a wormling. He could have flown through this cave. Could have.
He lacks the strength because he hasn't had a proper fucking meal.
Which is what we will be doing very shortly.
All right. So how long would it take me, do you think, to...
I mean, if we find those 2 frogs from earlier...
The better question is, how long do you think it's going to take that slime to eat everything except the skull and pretend everything is fine?
Hours.
There's
there it is. There it is.
So, Toke,
Not very long.
Using my blessing, I am listening for some sort of like deer or
Whenever everyone else walks out of the cave, I start eating the dragon bones.
Of course you do.
I thought the discussion was... I guess we never really discussed it. It was just kind of thrown out as an idea. So fair play.
It's because he's a pain in the ass.
Yes.
You're essentially searching out...
He wants a dragon form. That's why he's eating the bones. I see you.
Oh.
So again, yeah, I'm looking for like a deer or maybe like a brace of rabbits. With my... Okay, that works too. Let's see here. Okay. How long would it take me to catch a few?
Not too long. You're pretty well versed in that.
I'm stuck at 98%.
Yeah, same.
That'll happen.
Yeah, we literally get stuck like this for a while.
Let it load. It takes a few minutes.
Especially since we haven't been to this map in a bit, so.
But TLDR, I am taking Dragon Wyrmling to a nearby river, whereupon I will be fishing out fish, and as I pull them out, tossing them straight into your mouth.
Tokes.
Mm-hmm.
Could I transform into a bear and use the keen senses to go looking for other food that's bigger?
You could, but as well, you end up finding just fat fish in the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, that's pretty much the exact question that I asked him, because again, like I can hear animals talking to each other because of my blessing.
Right.
So I don't have to rely on sight or smell.
Well,
or them moving.
I'm not like you. I am a, other thing. So,
I know.
Anyways, the metal bear is catching fish as well and now tossing it.
Yours are not happily snatched out of the air, but they are graciously accepted off the ground.
Why? Do they smell like metal?
No. For anyone who has observed this from the start, or even recently, has noticed that the wormling has started to creep ever closer to him as he's being fed and is almost crawling into his lap at this point.
Okay.
But he
At
still
that point-
he still flinches when people anybody else approaches too quickly or closely.
At that
And while
point,
he's
I'm
enjoying
just
the extra
angry to
food,
be finished.
Hey, Chef, could I get you to do process
Chef
the rest of
is
this?
Chef is gone for the rest of the night.
Motherfuck.
Keegan, what did you say you were doing?
we're pretty much done tonight, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm just handing fish over to the dragonling now because he's basically sitting on my shoulders. Apparently.
So, yeah, for we'll probably kind of close this off right about here if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we have kind of a consensus of which direction we're going next?
Wouldn't it west
Village.
We're going to a village.
Yeah, return to the fairy village because we got to tell the dryad about the her dragon friend.
And then after that, we did say we wanted to go to the village to the west, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good to me, everyone.
So
So,
just
I
the
don't.
dryad of the dragon and be gone.
Right.
Alright, for everyone who is watching currently through the stream and through the YouTubes, I hope you all enjoyed. I will be seeing you guys next time. And part 4, which is the last part, should now be going up on YouTube later today, which is going to be Sunday. So, see y'all next time. Y'all take care. Hope you guys enjoyed.